It's only worth it if you work for it. I won't stop till they hear me now. I won't stop till I wear the crown.
All right.
Yeah. They played the old one.
Hey.
Oh, shoot. I don't think I have it, dude. Damn.
It's all good.
Dude, I'm so
live.
unprepared. We're live.
It is
We're live.
fitting. We are good. We are good.
We're very live. Oh, before we get started, though, we got to give a shout out to our other partner, John, the Cigar Alchemist, for not being here. Last minute, he couldn't be here, but he's doing great things right now. So just want to show love to the homie. I know he ain't here right now, but
Yeah. And he might show up later, he said.
yeah. So we'll cross fingers on that one that he'll pop up.
Dope.
We got lots of people going off in the chat already.
Let's get it.
I see Texas Taurus. He's making his mark already.
Texas Taurus, whatever that was. English.
The Texas Tortoise.
Texas Tortoise.
Yeah, I don't think so, Texas. I don't think so, man. Free Gurkha giveaway, huh?
Oh boy.
Evening Texas Rebel.
If I had any, I'll give them away for free. So that makes sense to me.
Nice. I know Peter. He's keen on that new Maduro, the Mil Diaz Maduro. I really want. Oh, somebody, I have a subscriber kind enough to said that they're going to send one in for me. The Mil Diaz Maduro.
Very cool.
Yeah.
I'm curious. That and the Atabey Black, man. It's like that's on the wish list right now. Those are the ones that I'm like, okay, I gotta go out of my way to get those.
It's the time of year for Maduros, you know, slightly chillier, slightly cold outside. It's time for like a more hefty, umphy cigar.
Nice warm hug. That's what we need. Nice warm hug.
I hope you have things other than turpentine, Texas Taurus. Okay, no, you followed up with I got rum or whiskey.
Rum and
I don't know.
whiskey,
Ask Michael.
Depends on what you're smoking.
Oh yeah, we gotta have our shout out to Bradley. So
yeah, most definitely.
Obviously, he passed away earlier this week in a tragic accident, and
Crazy, man.
and yeah, it sucks. And I am god awful at doing this kind of stuff, but I'll just say it sucks. I feel really bad for his family and anybody who knew him, and I hope he's in a better place. That's all I can say.
And also to add, man, if y'all on those motorcycles, man, be careful out there. Even if it's not your fault, man. That's a risky spot to be in when you have no protection. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So be careful out there on those bikes, man.
Yeah.
I think that EKB coming on and doing the live, kind of talking about it a little bit, and then DJ's intro on his video was very well done, sir.
Very well done. Very well done,
Most
DJ.
definite. And it's just cool that the community is coming together. It's kind of a cool thing, man, when you really sit back and think about it, man. Something that's tragic like that. Nobody is really saying anything negative, about him. Nobody's like trashing his name. They're not trashing his company or anything like that. Everybody's just kind of coming together to say positive things about him, man. So that's all love right there. Because it could go left,
Absolutely.
man. People could really be real disrespectful.
And
absolutely.
I know that, sorry to interrupt. I know that DJ, you had reached out trying to figure out if there was a way that somebody can donate or help out as far as, with the funeral services and stuff like that. But we haven't gotten an update on that, right?
No, nothing yet.
When or if we get an update, we'll make sure to shout that out when we can on the next live or whatever. Yeah, it sucks, man. And I'm sure, like, for the people there, like at the shop, I'm sure it's been a insane week because dealing with the loss of Bradley. Then on top of that, I'm sure they're getting a big flux of orders too, because people want to show their support. People want to make sure they're they're going to support them during this time, like all times, but especially right now.
Yeah, for sure. I know
Such
they
a-
sold out a Papa Hulk. That's marked as sold out now on the website, so that's cool.
Yeah.
It's just a delicate balance with that, man, because you know people are grieving and you know they're mourning, but at the same time you want to show your support for them too. So it's tough. You're trying to plan stuff for the family. Michael disappeared,
He did.
but
Yeah, man.
You trying to plan stuff for the family, trying to plan the arrangements and all that kind of stuff. But you also have people trying to support the business, trying to bring flowers. That whole nine, man. That's a tough place to be in, man. So, anyway, I wish you got a chance to really talk to him, man. I wish you could have came on the Infamous, man. You know,
It was in the
kind of
works.
disappointing. I know, man. And that's kind of heavy.
Yeah, it sucks.
So I'm gonna light up.
That was
for
weird.
him, man, now, man.
Did something unplug or just like disconnected?
No, man, like the browser just quit for whatever reason. I don't know. I guess I got to restart my MacBook before
For
I.
once,
there
it
it
wasn't
is.
me. For once,
It
it
was a
wasn't
MacBook.
Yeah,
Apple.
it's Apple.
There we
bro.
go.
I gotta restart the MacBook. I don't know. It must have been all that Angela White in the background or something. Playing.
I know. Yeah. Habano or Maduro. Well, we're talking about Maduro so far tonight. So that, well, Texas Rebel agreed as well, and then you agreed with Texas Rebel, Texas Taurus. A lot of Texas going on tonight.
Shout out.
Let's go. Okay. I'm getting to the I'm getting to the messages since the live started. So I'm slowly but surely catching up here.
There we go. Already
Yeah.
started with the lighter shit. There we go.
I guess
I'm
we should
excited
talk
about this
what
Jaguar,
we're
man.
smoking, Yeah.
Yeah. Let's do that.
All right, Matt, you want to start it off?
With what we're smoking?
Uh-huh.
Yes, sir.
I'll be smoking. Well, I'm not going to smoke yet because I'm going to eat filthily on screen while you guys watch me whenever dinner's ready. So I'm going to have dinner, but after I finish dinner, because I don't like to mix. I'm not the type that can like smoke while I'm eating. That's just, kind of gross in my opinion. But once I finish eating, I'll be having the Paladin Osaka. Everybody, it was a consensus in the short that I'm going to be smoking this one. People voted for this one. So
That's a
once
good
I
one.
eat,
That's a
this will be
good one.
going down. Never had it. Never had a Sin Compromiso before. Never.
It's nothing like the regular at all.
Which I love.
So,
Which I love.
yeah. After tonight, you will still have never had a Sin Compromise.
Is it in a good way or a bad way?
It's wildly different. That's more like it's a more of a smoky cigar. Like it's just very different, in my opinion.
Okay.
I think it's worth it to have both though. So go forward. I
Oh,
love
yeah,
the
for
Paladin Osaka too. So I don't know which one I like better, but I would probably lean towards the Paladin Osaka, honestly.
Oh, for sure. All right, continue on, fellas. What are you guys smoking?
I have got the JC Newman El Baton.
All right.
Nice.
Nice.
Cool. I lit
You
up.
know, in the background, we voted for that. Everybody
Whiskey
voted for that
Sunset
one.
right here.
Yeah.
Whiskey Sunrise.
Sunset.
Sunset. Sorry, Derp.
According to the sticker.
Sounds like a Kings of Leon song or album or something like that. It really does. And I got the Jaguar, man. I actually like Kings of Leon. Well, I used to anyway. This is great anyway. This tastes like cinnamon, like right off the bat.
Nice. Yeah, Kings of Leon, their first two albums are great. Then they sold out with that Sex on Fire song. That they just got really lame at that point.
I get that, but I actually like the next couple albums because the first couple albums was like they were more like the Strokes. They were kind of doing that kind of style, and it was really good.
Yeah.
But then they kind of went more of like a more Sonic Stadium rock but it was still good. It's to me they fell off after like the Super Soaker thing, and it's like those albums after that was like, what the hell are these dudes doing? I put in the wall and I couldn't even play the album. I couldn't play it at all. Like that's how bad it was. I was like, this is garbage. That's why I said I used to like it.
Yeah.
Everybody
That's a
falls
pretty
off
cool
sooner or
mug you
later,
got
man.
there, Matt.
Huh?
Is it Joe
It's a
Knows?
pretty cool mug you got there, Matt.
Oh yeah. Just came in.
Woof, woof.
Very cool, man. Woof, woof.
Did you watch that
So
motherfucker?
actually, this is the cigar nerd. There's a woof woof without the glasses and the bow tie, but this is the cigar nerd one. Yeah.
Nice.
The coffee
Yeah, man, I'm
tastes
digging it.
extra houndy, and that I don't know if
There you
that's a
go.
good thing or not.
I don't know. That sounds kind of.
Get that mug, Matt.
Oh yeah, good plug. My merch store. Go
I'm
to my
trying.
go to my main channel. There's a store tab. You can find all that crap on my page. So check it out. It's I just got it in. The quality of the stuff is better than I thought it would be. Like for
He's just
being
throwing
like print on
alley-oops.
and-
He's just like
I'm
behind his
trying,
back
man.
pass alley-oop. He's just throwing loud.
Hey, also, your guys'
Dwayne
shirts
Wade.
will.
Yeah,
Yes,
right.
Your guys' shirts will ship on Monday because I've been waiting for this to come in so I can send out the Sanj stuff with it.
Yeah.
So once I get to work, I'll get that all together and ship that out to you guys.
Appreciate
Cool,
you,
man.
man. Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for going out of your way. That's a lot,
Appreciate
bro. Appreciate you. I know it's unfortunate you've become like the de facto hub for us, man. So
Cigar
It's
Hound
appreciated.
Hub.
yeah,
Cigar
right.
Hound Hub.
Right.
No,
I
dude,
I saw Sanj
I'm more
in the
than
chat.
happy.
Sanj was here for a
Yeah.
second. I don't know if he still
He
is.
was for a bit.
Saj, where are you, Saj? There you are. Hey, Saj.
There you
Probably
go.
gone
There
by
you
now.
go.
Yeah, thank you, man. I have no problem doing this. I work in shipping, so it's very easy for me to do. I have all the packaging materials at work. It's no issue.
While we at it though, shout out to Inno and the Big Guilty podcast. He just had the homie Michael on just yesterday, man, which was a good look, man. Nice conversation, man. So we want to give a shout out to that. Y'all go like and
Yeah,
subscribe.
man.
Go watch the man Michael on that too, man.
Definitely support Innocent, man. That was a fun show. We had fun.
I watched like bits and pieces, but I need to watch the whole thing. Dude, you guys went freaking long, like 4 hours, right?
No, it was like 3.5 or 3. It was definitely longer than 2.5, but we also had like the power go out at Innocent's Wi-Fi or whatever. Peter pulled the plug. He drove down, and we had to restart. So that's why there's like 2 on mine, and I believe 2 on his as well as far as uploads go. But yeah, it was a long one. We especially like when we started talking football because he's a Cowboys fan and I'm a Giants fan, but he still lives in New Jersey. That's when I had to like press him. I had to go back on the interviewer a little bit and just
Doubt, no
screws
doubt.
going.
No doubt.
Yeah.
But it was a good time. I felt like he kind of got me going because when we started getting into like the little nuances, because I know that like, Sanj is very particular about what you drink and pair with the first time you ever smoke a cigar kind of deal.
Yeah.
And I kind of, I talked about that. I talked about the pairing side of things and then just like a little bit of bartending stuff, from way back in the day. So we had a good conversation, man. It was a fun one. I specifically shouted out everybody as I always do, but when we were talking about kind of some of the old heads that did YouTube and like how we received an upgrade with Cigar Hound Dog over Cigar Obsession. And that is our new Cigar Obsession. So that was like the compliment that I was trying to pay to you, Matt. I don't know if you caught that, but
I didn't. But thank you. That means a
Yeah.
lot. And funnily enough, with DJ knows about this. You guys don't know about this at all. But March 9th was the date I gave to Brian Glenn to potentially be on the show, and he unfortunately he didn't get back to me. I don't know why, but he didn't get back to me. Because he has his cigar drive that he does for Cigars for Warriors. I ended up, because, you know, I've watched him since, you know, ever since I've been smoking. So I sent him in a package for Cigars for Words to donate to the drive. And then also another package just for him, just like, hey, these are for you. You know, I hope you really enjoy these cigars, blah, blah, blah. And then I wrote a note saying like, hey, I'm on a live stream. I have a channel with a few other guys. We have a live stream. We'd love to have you on. Here's my contact information. I gave him my email. He emailed me, just super nice. I emailed him back, and he never got back to me. So if anybody wants to see Brian Glenn on our show, message him on Rumble or Facebook or somewhere, and hopefully you can get him on. That would be great.
Yeah.
That's cool though that he responded, at least initially.
He did. He did.
Yeah.
I think my guess is that if there is like a reason he didn't respond, he just forgot to. If there is a reason, he may have just saw like he went to the live stream and just saw like, oh, because, you know, our first video on the infamous Smoke Show, I think it was at that time where there's just one video. It didn't have that many views. And so maybe he was just like, it may not be worth his time. Whatever.
It's a new startup. It's a new startup.
Yeah. So maybe he's just thinking like, oh, these guys, they're teeny tiny. I'm not going to waste my time. I have no idea.
Interesting,
just
though.
speculating.
Because that's only if you're doing like a surface look. You know what I mean? Because we really kind of take a look just off of your status alone. But then you put all 5 of us together with the amount that we've done with the, you know, with the communities that we have. He has to have caught wind of at least, you know, 3 out of the 5 of us. You know what I mean? I can't imagine that he's that clueless.
I can only speculate. You know, you can only speculate.
Yeah, fair.
But if y'all want to see him on the show, go to his Rumble and leave a couple comments, and maybe he'll get back to us.
Yeah. I mean, I know that I reshare all of our infamous lives too on my Rumble. So, you know, whatever direction you want to point them.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, if you just keep it within the same ecosystem.
Yeah.
I think we're still back talking about Bradley here, not talking about Brian Glenn.
Yeah. It's going through the comments.
I'm making my way, guys. I'm making my way.
Though, man.
We got
Appreciate y'all
Hound
showing
Dog
love
tonight. So.
Man, that was way back. But yeah.
Yeah, you commented immediately after. You know.
Yeah.
Hound Dog on the 1s and 2s.
Yeah. On the Fuego
DJ,
Cortez,
take your time right
there. Britt Bradley.
DJ Slow Mo.
Okay, I'm caught up to the Sanj comment now. 709.
Hey,
Jesus.
there we go.
All right. Brady Bunch. Yeah, that's what we look like right now.
The start of the show, though, man,
yeah.
you know, with the influx of comments and stuff, we'll get there. It's all good.
Max not a fan of the movie talk? What the hell?
We can't skip movies, bro. Dune 2 just came out. You know, he can't be watching.
Oh, gosh.
Some talk on that, too. We get there. I got some talk about that, man.
Okay. I still haven't seen it, so I don't have much to say.
Spoiler free. We can talk about that spoiler free. I gotta get my
Roger's in
review
here.
chops up anyway. Roger, what up?
Mr. Working Man. Hey, Roger.
And Fred was up in here too. What up, Fred? I ain't say what up. Mike, what up?
Oh yeah.
It's a good question.
Hey, Fred.
I got the watermelon chilada still going, and then a little Macallan 12 because I think that Hound Dog's going to join me tonight on that.
Very nice.
Okay.
We'll see, man. I got a lot of. I need to eat first.
He was talking big game earlier this week, boys.
Let's see how this goes.
I was talking like sophomore game. I wasn't talking big game.
Talking JV game.
Yeah.
While we're getting caught up though, I do want to give a shout out to you, Michael, man. Like when you on like the Big Guilty podcast, or you on this show on your own show, when you get into your mixology bag, dude, you really start cooking, man. That's like it's crazy because that's like your wheelhouse, man. And when you start cooking, I'm like, damn, I'm learning so much shit. I don't know nothing about liquor or pairings, but you make it like so anybody can appreciate it. Anybody can kind of get a feel for, just how your mind works around that and that whole atmosphere, man. It's pretty cool to see you cook like that.
Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Like I don't ever want to like be too ostentatious when it's just us chilling, So I try to, if the question's asked and I need to explain more, I always try to be forthright with the information, but also not like, just yak about it. So I felt like it was, and I got into it once again with like the upcoming Blending Room podcast because, the right question I felt like was asked where it needed a larger explanation. And being that it's a one-on-one interview too, it's like, I'm giving the information and that's what we're there for, is to learn more about like my background and stuff. And in educating bar professionals, hospitality professionals for the last 9 years is what I do, like that's what I did, at least outside of now doing the sales part. So, I appreciate it. Glad you like it.
Man. Nah, that's good shit, dude. I like when you get in that bag, dude. I think it's necessary too. And it feels like a void for, just a lot of us in our dialogue with, with cigars and with the alcohol. We don't know nearly as much as you do, man. But you put it in a way that you can always fill in those gaps for us, man. It's just dope. It's just dope to see you rock like that.
I mean, I think that there's so many parallels too, like when Innocent was talking about blending and food and making dishes and, from working and dealing with like service hospitality too, as I'm sure that like, most of us have all worked a job that involves some form of hospitality or direct customer facing like retail and stuff. So there's a lot of parallels to it.
No doubt. That's been my whole life, bro. So I get it, man.
Mm-hmm.
No doubt.
This is a sick comment. I'd like to take a moment and thank you guys for helping me transition into the world of cigars. I'm an ex-gang member from Southern California. Cigars help me slow down and relax to get my core values in line. That's really cool, man.
Hey, that's major.
That's
dude.
really awesome
Shouts out
to hear.
to you, Crown.
Hey, man. Dude.
Yeah, that's dope.
We got the best gang in town right here.
No doubt.
Yeah.
It's all love right here.
Coming
We
in
got
our
East
gang.
Coast, West Coast. We got Japan. We vibing, yo. Come vibe with us.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Everybody. Yes,
Matt.
there's a cricket. Believe it or not, there's a cricket outside at night.
Dude, my wife, I don't know if she was playing with me or not, but apparently she's been doing some gardening in our backyard, and we had like Jiminy's like great grandparent like back here. He was
really
humongous from what I heard. Like
He
extra
got
large.
locusts out
You
there.
know what?
Yeah.
You want to hear something? You want to hear something really pathetic? Like I will because of me growing up watching Pinocchio and being a kid, I made a pledge to myself as a child I would never kill a cricket. I've never killed a cricket. Anytime there's a cricket in the house, I get a tissue, wrap it up, and just chuck it outside. I never killed a cricket.
What about
Need to get
spider?
you a cat.
All other insects are all other insects. It's just crickets. Crickets, they get a pass. I profile.
Okay.
Sorry, I fucking profile. I insect profile. Shoot me.
Right.
Yo, that's
fair.
fucking hilarious, man.
No, spiders, ants, give me the raid, whatever. I don't care. But crickets.
You gotta
are
come
fun
out here
by
to
me.
Japan, man, because we got the mukade, we got the centipedes. The motherfuckers would be like this long. We got the huntsman
dude.
spiders that's like the size of my hand, like them
Yeah,
shits
nah.
is huge, bro.
Nah, bro.
No.
Y'all gotta come out here and kick it with us, man.
I could just I
No.
could see DJ like I could see DJ just like thinking about how he's going to incorporate this into his show next week, and he's like, Cigar Hound Dog wouldn't even hurt a cricket. Nicest man in the cigar industry.
Yeah. Just crickets though. Just
But
crickets.
fuck them spiders.
But
Fuck
them
spiders.
Fuck
man.
them spiders.
We're gonna need a screen grab,
Aw.
guys.
I hope you feel better, Sanj. Hope you
No,
feel
no.
better, man.
Man, come on, Sanj. Be easy, man. Eat some good vegetables, bro. Stay well.
Yeah.
It's good, man. It's a good cigar. I like it. It's more of like a punchy Cameroon, not as sweet.
Okay. Okay.
Again,
This
Are
guy's
you guys
nice, too.
cool? Are you guys cool if I step away and shove food in my face for like 5 minutes and then come back? Are you guys cool with that?
Sure.
I got the chat rolling at least. I got the chat rolling. Oh, and also Cigar Carpenter, you're smoking that Port Tatuaje, the La Union for Tatuaje. Let me know how that one is, because as you know, I did not like the one that was for my father. But yeah, okay. All right, I'm gonna go stuff my face real quick. Be right back, guys.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, man.
Bye-bye.
I think I'm the only one streaming to my channel, and I'm just kind of making up for before when I never selected the button to stream to my channel. But
Oh, yeah, no, I
fuck
have
my
it on
channel,
mine,
man.
too.
Okay,
Right.
yeah, but you know, we always got the infamous that you can go in and be in the group in there, you know, in the main one and support that. Go to, you know, the infamous smoke show, like and subscribe over there. Check it out over there too.
Yeah, no, we being that we don't have Hound Dog working the chat, I guess we'll just kind of run through where he left off, right?
Yeah,
So
no
where are
doubt.
we at? Jiminy
So y'all
Cricket
throwing
wants
some
to.
questions for us.
Let's see here. Tell us more about this. Let's see where we at.
Looking at that,
How's
DJ,
that
what
whiskey
cigar did you have?
Whiskey Sunset, right?
It's the Whiskey Sunset. Yeah, it's by Zeal.
Nice, man. That's dope that you had that too, man.
It's a little nub Cameroon. I think it's got Nicaraguan and Dominican. I know for sure Nicaraguan. But yeah, it's a punchy Cameroon. I like it. I could see why it would pair well with whiskey for sure. It's not a sweet Cameroon at all.
Did he give you any kind of feedback on the cigars that he was sending out to you? Did he like give any kind of suggestions like, hey, smoke this because of XYZ or any kind of exposition on
No,
it?
so I was just like, hey, send me a couple. You know, I do a show. It's all about Frugal Fridays. Expected a couple cigars. He sent me a whole pack. Most of them fit into Frugal Fridays, but some are slightly more expensive. This was, I think,
Yeah.
around like $8. So it's not bad though.
Dope to
What
me,
it
man.
is, it's solid.
That's what it is, Pan.
DJ, that you got a chance to at least chop it up with him for a second too, man, and get to try some of his cigars. Kind of
Yeah, very
serendipitous in a way.
briefly. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was
but,
waiting
you know.
I was waiting for the review that was coming out Friday to really kind of move things forward or talk about being on the show and all this stuff. And you know, is what it is.
Life happens, right? You know.
This thing is really different from JC Newman.
Right?
You're 100% right on this, man.
It's good, but if you would have not known it was JC Newman, you never would have guessed.
I handed one out to like somebody that I feel like is a little inexperienced, and I wonder when I see them next week if they're gonna tell me like, "Damn, that cigar knocked me on my ass." It's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. I smoked that one through Flu A, and I felt and tasted all of it. I was like, that is a strong cigar.
You can feel it, man. You can feel it. I am smoking the El Baton. All right.
Guys didn't talk about that cigar, man. If you didn't go into depth, I would have looked at that band and just like, I don't need this cigar. I probably would have just completely looked over it.
Well, like the guys from Diplomatico originally that are partnered on their own brand now, they gave me like the El Bourbon, the cognac one, and the whichever other like spirit influenced cigar. A couple of years ago, I put the bourbon one and I think the cognac one both on the channel as a review. And initially I thought like, oh, maybe they came out with like another thing, but it came from JC Newman. So I was like, okay, so that's different. I was unaware of the line, you know?
Yeah.
I see JC Newman though, like at this point, I'm jumping on it, man. They've really impressed me, you know, over the past couple years or so. They've really been coming with some heat.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. None
I
of their
definitely gotta
branding
hop
is
on that
really
one.
exciting, but their cigars are all solid.
Oh, Ryan, don't give me too many compliments about my pronunciation, okay? I've been called out before. Don't get me going, man.
That was a running.
I
theme on
don't
your
even know
channel
if this
for
is
a
the
minute.
channel. Right.
Yeah. Especially when it comes to French, I struggle.
I was embarrassed the other day because somebody, on my live, they were talking about a Japanese motorcycle that were on, and I couldn't pronounce that shit. And I'm like, I'm in Japan studying Japanese every week, and I struggle with that
Yeah.
shit. I don't know if this is the channel you want to come to for pronunciations. We can talk about the cigars,
Right? Just
You
trying to
might not
say
be
the
it.
name of the company for this knife. I watched them say it like 1,000 times, and I'm still like in my review. Hold on.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me go back.
Yeah, I don't do French.
The newer thing, the newer New Air, like that thing
Yeah.
threw me for a loop. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing
Yeah.
it. I am not complying. No, you are New Air. I'm sorry, I love
Shit,
you,
I was-
but you are New Air.
Yeah, right.
That was the
Just
Jaguar.
leave it
brand.
right there. You put it. Yeah, I was nervous with the Jaguar. I was like, I guess I got this shit right.
Oh man.
I might have to go for a box of these, man. I'm digging these though. Like I'm really digging the cigar, man.
Very
It's
nice.
JC Newman as well, right?
I think so. Once
Mhm.
they on a roll, man. They are on a roll.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
I don't got a negative. I can't think of a cigar right now that's not like, I wouldn't try that. And watching the cigars on Bandit the other day with Peter, Felipe, and Roger. They had a JC Newman that was unbanded, man, and that they gave that like an A or a B. It was really high marks on that one too.
I remember the Perla Del Mar and the what was the one they sent us with that where it was like it was so. It was okay. They sent us
But
the
that's kind
Perla
of like a
Del Mar.
budget line, though, right?
I think the Perla Del
cheaper.
Mar is over $10, right?
Is
It was like 8, but that was years ago. So I don't know.
Okay.
The other one they sent, the
It's like Questere with it.
yeah, that one I think was cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
It was like the gold one.
I love that Cuesta Ray though. That shit is solid,
Yeah.
man. So
Yeah, that was solid. Texas tourist dogs got into the trash. Oh, Jay wants to know, EKB, who's your favorite Wu-Tang member?
Ghostface Killer, easily. Like I don't even got to think about it. Ghostface Killer. So for me, I wasn't really the biggest Wu-Tang fan at the time. I kind of liked them all like separately when they did their individual albums as opposed to like them being in a crew. But I mean, Iron Man, Supreme Clientele, Bulletproof Wallets, you can keep going. Like every one of his albums are great individually, as opposed and just with him being with Raekwon on the Only Built for Cuban Links album, Ghostface is that dude. So it's probably be Ghostface, then Raekwon, Jizza, and then Method Man, and the rest of them I can kind of take a lead from there. But Ghostface is up here for me, man. Damn, that's a random question, but that was fun.
I feel like I would put Method Man higher just because of the whole entire Red Man Blackout stuff back in the day. I really enjoyed that. But I was a big fan of Red Man.
Meth is the most fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. I see you. Shouts out to Red Man though. But it's
Red
fun,
Man's
like
my dude.
seeing them two dudes like Method Man and Red. And if you see them like live in concert, it's probably gonna be one of the most fun concerts you will ever go to. Those dudes are nuts and they get busy on stage, not just skill wise, but they literally like, I don't know, they old now. They probably not doing the same thing, but they were like jumping off of speakers and everything, flying through the
Wu-Tang has a residency now in Vegas.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
gonna go.
Yeah, you got to. Please report back for me
Hell
on
yeah.
that one, Michael. I would
Hell
love to
yeah.
hear
No.
how that goes.
I'm planning it out right now, man. I will.
But one thing
let's
is
see.
weird with sorry. Go on to the
No.
next. I want to
No,
get
you're
like
fine.
too like hip hop heavy. So
No, you're fine. You're fine. Shoot, what were you gonna say?
I was gonna say like because where you were saying you would put Method Man like higher, I can see
Yeah.
why, because when you got stuff like METHOD, like the Method Man song, and like with Method Man, it's just he's probably the most fun out of all of them. But
Yeah.
he only really has one good album, and that was his first album, To Cal. Everything
I agree.
after that is kind of like he would have a few good songs here and there, and then he got like the Blackout, he got the stuff that he did with Redman. But if you look at Ghostface body of work, and if you look at Raekwon's body of work, like their individual albums are like stellar, so that kind of puts them up higher for me, just because it's hard to make a good album. So if you can make
I
4 or
also
5
think-
good albums,
I think that Ghostface came out I think that he already had 3 albums to Method Man's 1. Like Ghostface put out more music after he started the solo thing. And I came into it when Method Man was still fresh as a new like artist, and Ghostface had already been like established, I feel like, as a solo.
It's kind of funny
Maybe
because like
wrong,
Method was Method was the star. He was the star out of the crew. It was like him and
Right.
ODB just because of their energy. And he put out
Sure.
the Takao album. But when he put out the subsequent albums after that, it seemed like he was a new artist because it never hit like it was supposed to until they did like How High, and he started getting with Redman and started doing all that. He started doing like the movies and all that. That's when Method took off again. It was just like, okay,
Right.
he's on another plane.
I see. Makes sense. Alrighty, what's a good añejo tequila to pair with cigars? I wasn't a fan of Clase
That's
Azul
all you right there.
Repo and was told to try añejo. Trying to expand my palate. Bourbon and coffee are just my usual. Well, that makes sense, man, because like, hey, he's back.
I'm back.
So I would say that as far as the pairings go, if you're a bourbon fan and you try Clase Azul and didn't like it, it's probably due to the fact that Clase Azul is not aged in ex-bourbon. So like you have tequila, and tequila you can age in whatever cask you want. So you have like big companies like Patron that will age in Hungarian, French, bourbon, cognac, sherry. They'll mix up all the casks. Some stuff they'll do a little bit more one way or another. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to get every single flavor that they possibly can to get the maximum amount of people to enjoy it. But Clase Azul specifically just uses one type of cask, and it's not ex-bourbon. So what you want to look for is you want to look for a good añejo tequila that has ex-bourbon casks used to age it, if you're a bourbon fan, because that's going to give you the most bourbon-like characteristics, if that makes sense. So if you go on to like Tequila Matchmaker or anything like that, you can search by like aging cask and stuff like that, or even just at the store, you turn a bottle over to the back. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. I'd have to explore further myself just to remember off the top of my head what is just like exclusively ex-bourbon, but that would be the direction that I would point you to kind of work your way into that side. Go with something that you like.
Man.
Oh, that sucks. Dog's getting in the trash. He's smoking the Yagua.
Thanks, Grant.
How's that
Let me
Yagua
show
so
that
far,
to him.
Keelan?
Dog, I'm loving this cigar, man. Like straight up and down. Like it's like soft, really soft woods, a lot of cinnamon, a little bit of brown sugar in there. It's just kind of even. It's not like really strong or anything like that. No peppers, maybe a little bit of white pepper on the retro. Solid, man. I'm digging this thing.
Nice, dude.
Love the shape of this cigar, man. I love the fact that they just like fuck it. However it comes out in the, not even a box press. It's just like however it just comes out, it comes out.
Yeah.
I'm digging that.
A palm leaf press.
The palm.
A
press.
Yamlet leaf press.
Mhm.
Dig it.
Dude, yeah, the Julius Caesar, that's a damn good cigar. Damn good blend, man. I know that's the cigar that they were smoking on the last Unbanded, the Toro.
Yeah.
I was shocked that it was the. I knew like the way they were describing it, that it was going to be.
You called it. You said JC Newman.
Yeah.
You said
I knew it was
JC
going to be
Newman.
JC Newman, but I'm expecting it to be like more chocolate in there to be like a Julius Caesar. But I'm not thinking that the Parejo tastes a little bit different than the E2 Brew.
Yeah.
It doesn't have as much chocolate in there, but it still gives you that nice sweetness, man. That's an amazing cigar. So that's like everybody was like, oh shit.
They're saying like dried fruit, right? Or like dark,
Yeah.
like more fruity.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's still delicious though, but it's a slightly different taste. I'll take the Brute, of course, any day over that. I love the sharp, but that chocolatiness from that cigar is amazing. But either way, you can't go wrong with either one of them.
Yeah, for sure.
What do you guys think about this from Justin? Andy Bull Killer, La Aurora Small Batch Solomone. I don't know if I'm familiar with that cigar.
Mm-mm.
I can't say like that's big talk. I haven't had that cigar recently, so it's kind of hard for me to say. But like as a bull killer, that's big talk, dog. that's
Yeah.
that's some high claims.
I think a moth flew into my fucking shirt. Let's make sure I don't
Bro,
get
let it go.
on camera here.
This is not an unbanded podcast. We don't do that, OB.
His best character. Thank you.
Oh,
Thank
Dirty
you,
Hat
Fred.
Energy, man.
Much appreciated.
Word up, Fred.
Padron 3000. Keelan loves that.
Love it.
Okay, get into people's conversations here. What about Capadonna?
Capadonna from Wu-Tang. Like, Capadonna is one of those rappers, like, if you listen to his Winter Wars verse, it's one of the greatest verses of all time in rap history. That came from the second Wu-Tang album. And it's just like, I don't know, man. It's like 6 or 7 minutes of him just blacking out, going crazy on that verse. But he was one of those rappers that he never wrote anything down. So he was just in a great freestyle moment with everything was coming off the top. So he would have pretty good verses here and there, but he was never really like the best MC out of the crew. And the Pillage album was like, it was okay. So I like Cap, but I can't put him up there anywhere near like Ghostface or Raekwon. Like it's just.
Did he ever do a cipher, or was that like way after he's kind of stopped? Capadonna.
That was kind of after. He was old and like he had a lot of issues with like all of them had issues with the rhythm, as far as like the production and getting their money and all that kind of stuff like that.
Sure.
He had kind of faded to the back a little bit, and he was like driving a cab in New York last I heard. You know what I'm saying? So it's an interesting story, like how that all went down. ODB is fun, man. You gotta like I love his albums too. Like, you know, Return of the 36 Chambers, brilliant album, fantastic album. But a lot of people don't know that he wasn't writing his own lyrics. The GZA and the RZA was writing a lot of ODB's lyrics. So for me as a hip hop fan, I'm always gonna lean towards the person that's writing their own material and coming up with their own stuff. But damn, what is the name of the album? I know I can't say it. N-Word Please. The second album that he did, it was kind of like a soul, you know, James Brown-esque hip hop album, which was phenomenal. And Old Dirty Bastard had so much energy, man. But you know, it's 2 albums, and then he was out of here. So yeah, there's that.
What should be Fred's next cigar? Illusione or HVC? I like the HVC. Yeah, the HVC is bombed. It could. Michael knows. He knows that's a good.
Might get unanimous on that one. Might be unanimous on that 500, bro. Run with that.
You have a bomb coming your way, Mike.
Yeah, I know. I got to catch a cigar with Fred, man, when he's coming out.
Is that for PCA?
I think Fred's just doing a little family vacay.
Oh, nice.
Nice. And I just realized the next live stream is supposed to be while I'm in Vegas for the show.
Sweet.
So
cool.
I don't know if we're going to be able to MacGyver that or like how that's going to be doable. Either way, I think. What do you say, Keelan?
No, I was gonna say, you know what's gonna happen. You guys are gonna find a way to link up, and then you guys are gonna come back on to the live and be like, we didn't take pictures.
Yeah.
Very likely.
I hung out with Cigar Carpenter, man, and we didn't take a photo at the same
Is
spot.
it?
Same spot that I brought. Same spot that I brought Hound Dog and DJ for consistency.
2 mics and no
At least you're consistent.
Yep.
Yeah, because next live stream, next live stream, I told I asked Sanj to be on. He said yes, so I got to make sure to to make sure I'm on here. Just you know,
we could
respect for our man.
We could see like you know, if one of the local lounges wants us to hang out and just set up a cam like I did with Vlad.
Yeah.
That would be dope. That would be super dope.
if whatever works, man, whatever works. I'm down.
There's gonna be a homie out there, Babe Dave from Japan. He's gonna be out there, so maybe he'll bump into you guys too. And if so, give him a shout out for me, man. He just sent me some dope cigars. I sent him some stuff too. Real cool cat.
Tell
man.
him to reach out, man. Whatever I can do.
No doubt. No doubt.
Yeah, mine came when I bought the Plasencia Eduardos. The Eduardos had like a little sponge kind of layer to them on the top, I remember.
Yeah.
Right? You
A
had
lot
that
of companies
too, right,
will
Matt?
do that. Yeah, a lot of companies, especially cigars that ship without cello, like the Andy Bowls as well, you'll see that.
Mm-hmm.
Just to make sure that they don't bounce around in there and like screw up the wrappers.
Yeah, I don't see how. If you only use distilled water, I don't see how that would grow mold. So it should be fine.
Yeah. I mean, with Plasencia, they have to take
It's not like anybody in this crew would ever send out a moldy cigar. Nobody does that shit with us, man. Like, who does that kind of shit, man?
I think it's still rolling around back there. Back when I was tearing all this down to get my car in from the hail, I saw it back and I was like, oh, there it is.
That shit
Yeah,
might
I
have
know
plants on it by now. Like,
Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's like-
cordyceps.
I'm surprised it didn't walk away.
As a Kashi, yo, I'm so embarrassing, man. Fuck, man.
How's that dragon, Alex? I know Pete's smoking that cigar as well right now. Tequila Cas. Good to see Roger still in the chat. I know Roger's busy with family stuff tonight, so thanks for chiming in, brother. Oh wow, that's saying something. Because Peter loved that ox, that shitty ox that I did not shitty, but not that good ox. It was I rated that one a pedestrian. Tequila. Yeah, that's saying something because Peter has a Peter palate, a very particular man, a very particular man.
So that thing got to be at least close to fire. It got to at least be a B.
Yeah. This is a question for Michael. We can come back to once he gets back on. Yeah. Well, I have my review of the Gurkha Dragon coming out tomorrow. And hopefully the comments don't turn off automatically, YouTube. Hopefully.
They're going to shut that shit down for fucking Gurkha. YouTube is like, nah, we can't talk about this.
If it's for Gurkha, if it's because of Gurkha, I can't blame them. But yeah, because I had this thing, everybody in the chat, so you guys know, I had this thing where I posted an unboxing video of the Smoke and Cigar of the Month Club today, and YouTube just automatically was starting to turn off comments. Like I would turn it back on, they'd turn it off again. Then like a couple, like 15 minutes later, turn off, I turn it back on again. And I won't get into it, but it was annoying. And so far, I turned it back on a couple hours ago. They seem to be staying on. I just hope YouTube's not pulling some weird censoring stuff.
Were you talking to AI? Was that AI that you were talking to, or was that a person? Like, what the fuck, dude? That just like, the dialogue seems off, man.
I'm pretty sure it was a person, but they're told copy paste responses. Like they just, whatever is convenient and makes sense to them.
And is fast. I'm sure they're just clicking buttons and it autofills.
Got to, man. That's
true.
Crazy. That whole dialogue just didn't seem right.
Yeah, it was two people just talking past each other.
Right.
Yeah.
But I think honestly, dude, I think that's just the cost of growing. The channel with its growth. It's one of those things where you're getting out to more people. So then it's like automatically the algorithm and the system is like, oh, we have to protect kids, and it's like the cigars, shut it down. You know what I mean? I think that has a lot more to do with it than anything.
Cigar Hound Dog, he would not even hurt a cricket. He's
I know,
not
right?
going to hurt your child.
Yeah, really. I mean, kids love Jiminy Cricket.
Yeah.
That's the
I
next-
hope. I hope it.
That's the next
I hope
shirt.
it was just a glitch. Yeah.
Cigar
yeah.
Hound Dog doesn't hurt kids.
With a picture of Jiminy Cricket up there. You can
There
get
you
Brian to
go.
do that shirt for you, dude. Get Brian to do that shit.
Yeah. Oh man. you see that, Michael, from Jason Harper?
Pantalones. No, they didn't.
Do you know anything about that?
Hell no.
Hell no, I don't.
Oh boy. Alrighty. So there's a great website called Tequila Matchmaker. Type in whatever brand you want. In this case, we're gonna go Pantalones. Nom 1614. Okay. So it is Highland. And it is made at the same distillery as Tres Agaves. Okay. So you have got I guess a halfway decent one. I mean, Tres Agaves is decent. They make a lot of agave syrup as well as tequila, so it would make sense they would have a premium offer. But I personally have not tried it, so I don't know. It's a decent distillery, though.
Yeah, I have no idea. I have no clue.
California moths.
That's my favorite flow.
Mhm.
Winter
Winter
Wars.
Wars. Yeah, that's everybody talking about Capadonna right there. Everybody that if you've heard that verse, you know that shit. He blacked out on that shit. It was amazing. And it was freestyle. So to be able to do that off the top of your head for like 6 minutes is bananas.
Could not do that. My brain is not wired that way. There's no way.
It's really a special talent that people can do that. Like Snoop Dogg is really good at that shit, just off the top of his head. Just it's like Jay-Z. They say that's what Jay-Z does. Like he doesn't write anything at all anymore. So I mean, it's a special talent to be able to just go in the booth and have confidence and be cohesive and the rhyme consistently. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Have it be a package that makes sense, like all together. What do you guys think about the Series G Maduro Oliva?
It's not my favorite, but I like it.
I think that's a Maduro Cameroon, isn't it?
It is. It's a solid. I haven't had one in years. I got to say that I haven't had one in years.
Is there a G and a G Maduro?
Yeah.
Or is that just the same cigar?
They're both there's a G Natural and Maduro. I believe they're both box press as well.
But they're both Cameroon because the G's a Cameroon. So it's a Cameroon Maduro. I've never had that one.
That's the only one I've had.
Yeah, I know. Shit, I don't want to not waste my time, but spend time looking it up, the specs on it.
Yeah. Useful for once.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. I saw what's his face, Soy Sauce Assassin. He did a short about the Dragon Ball creator passing away.
Oh, didn't know.
It's crazy because on my like social media feed, I get a lot of my friends are comic book blurs and in the comic books and been that way for a long time in the manga and the cosplay and the whole nine. My whole feed has just been filled, with just people paying homage to this cat, man. And like I was never the biggest Dragon Ball fan. I appreciate it. I watched it, but I was never the biggest fan. But to create anything, to have that many people appreciate your art and your storytelling goes a long way, man. I would love just to have anything in this world that could have the impact of Dragon Ball Z. You got, everybody from every nationality, from Japanese to African,
all over the world,
Americans, all over the world. People love Dragon Ball. I was watching Dragon Ball. My son loves Dragon Ball. You know what I mean? Yeah, that's exactly what I was about to say. So that's big shit.
I love Dragon Ball as a kid. Vegeta and Piccolo are my favorites.
Yeah.
Piccolo was a shit wearing that weighted wrap that he had on.
Yeah.
That's good stuff, man.
HBC 500th, man.
There you go.
So far, out of the guys here, it's going to be Michael and I at PCA. Michael's a local for whenever they have PCA in Vegas anyway. It's not going to be that way next year. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. Let's not bring up hockey, though. Let's not bring up hockey.
And it's not here. John is not here. I'm on the Oliva page. The only one that I see is just the Maduro, and it's still
Thank you.
in the in Cameroon for the rapper.
Okay.
Rapper, binder, and filler are Nicaraguan, and it was rated 92. So there you have
Looks
it.
like I have to smoke another Oliva G because I really don't remember it, man. Like it's been a
It's
while.
a good. Yeah,
It's
a solid
good.
cigar.
It's like any other Oliva. Like it's going to be at least good. Like it's not there. Oliva, unless like the Maduros, the V Maduro and the Melanio Maduro, those are just too damn peppery for me. But like other than that, like their portfolio is just chock full of good to great cigars. Great is the Melanio Natural, and the Master Blends 3. Sorry, Peter. I know he hated the Master Blends 3.
Yeah, that's crazy.
We don't have to apologize to him. Really don't.
Tony Danza or
You didn't
Tony
make
Danza?
Dude, somebody said in a short that I looked like Dan Castellaneta. What's the voice of Homer Simpson? Somebody said that in a short. I was like, what? I was like, I don't look anything like him. I look nothing like him. It's weird.
Somebody pull that up.
And I just responded with dope. That's all I said.
Oh man.
No, dude. Do I look like that guy?
Dude.
What?
Bro, I gotta see.
Okay.
I gotta see this shit.
Thank you.
No, but it's,
Thank you.
Nah.
It's like, nah. But
It's definitely not a compliment.
no.
No, it's not. I mean, I love The Simpsons, so I don't care. The guy's very successful, but I don't look like him. Just objectively, I don't look like that guy.
You would never think that was Homer, dude. Like that guy is crazy set for life, and you're like, oh, okay.
And he does all the voices. He does at least 50% of the voices.
They do.
Dude, that's a nice way of somebody saying you look like a generic white dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that may not be untrue, but yeah. I mean, I don't know. For one, like the guy's like 60 something probably. I don't know. I don't fucking know.
No, I think that it was
66.
more or less like you look like a generic white dude.
Oh
you got
god.
Eduardo too. That explains it. Because that was like the one specific Plasencia box that had that out of the boxes of Plasencia that I've gotten, which hasn't been many, but has been a couple.
Yeah.
No Zodiacs, thankfully.
Yes.
In
person her from Vegas. Gosh,
Yeah,
where am I at? Okay, so I'm 12 minutes behind.
Dude, we got the Hound Dog. We got the Master Your Ash. We can do it, man. We can make it happen.
Be clean.
Take over.
That'll be clean. Easy on the ox.
Yeah, well, yeah. Speak the truth, Paps.
I think I got
don't
one
mind
of
the
those.
ox that much. I don't think.
I think
Yeah.
DJ agrees with this one.
100%.
I haven't had the dragon.
It's,
Shout out to
that.
Tech on that one. I was agreeing with him in my chat on that too. So,
Yeah, it's not even close. It's not even.
I'm not
close.
gonna lie. Whenever we talk about any of these punch takeout series, as DJ likes to describe them, I want to
so
smoke the
accurate.
cigar less than I want Chinese food.
Yeah.
It's just a personal
Yeah.
preference to me. I just want to eat Chinese food whenever we talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
Heard that.
100%.
I mean, really,
Hey,
so
when you
far,
come out to
only
Jap-
the egg
sorry.
roll and spring roll are worth getting. Like they need to just stick to that size, that theme.
Sure.
Everything else has been pretty mid or terrible. One of the
You
two.
should do a show just on that whole takeout series, man. Because like your knowledge on that, just your experience with that would just be a fun show. Just kind of going through all those cigars in that line, dude. That would be clean.
I started going back and I was gonna work
Last year.
backwards to him. Yeah, and
Last
then
year,
the punch Fu Manchu was so awful to revisit. I was like, I don't want to do this anymore.
You stop there. It's
Yeah.
like, oh man, I'll do the
Yeah.
Kung
Show
Pao.
killer.
Or, no, did you get to the Kung Pao?
No,
Which
no,
one did you
no. Yeah,
stop
I
at?
only did the Kung Pao, and I was like, if this is how
Okay.
bad it's gonna be, I don't want to go anymore.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah, the Kung Pao was nothing special either.
No.
Got the wall. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully it. I think it's up. I think it's still up. That was so annoying. Let's see. So far, it's still up. Comments are still enabled. I'm hoping it stays. I'm hoping it was just a fluke.
Kind of
Michael,
don't want to have a bad cigar after this.
dude, Keelan, if you're doing what I think you're doing, you will have a bad cigar after that one.
That's kind of like what I was thinking of because I'm enjoying this so much. I was like, damn, I'm
Right?
enjoying the vibe right now. And it's like, do I want to follow that shit with something that's just gonna wreck my palate? But fuck it.
Yeah.
Hey, I'd say take a few puffs. If it is what you think, I think it's gonna be. Chuck it over that wall.
You
Freaking
know,
get rid
I'm
of
not
that
scared to do that shit. Nah, I will set this whole neighborhood on fire.
Wooden houses.
Yeah, all these stand wooden houses, this whole neighborhood would go up in smoke in 30 minutes, bro.
I kind of told Carpenter this, and anybody that wants more information, just reach out to me on Instagram or shoot me an email. But in Fuego, they have 2 locations, one close by to the Strip on Sahara. That's where I took the boys last time they were in PCA last year.
Yep.
Then they also have a Henderson location, which is about 25, 30 minutes on a good day, southeast of the Strip. That is one of my top locations in terms of like selection, although both lounges are a little bit different, and the MSRPs and what they charge after there. Cigar Box is another one that is close by to the Strip, and it's the same designer who designed Casa Fuente for the Fuente family, as well as Monte Cristo inside of Caesars. So the owner of Cigar Box has basically been a fixture. I would really love to interview him one day. His name is Michael Fry. His dad's Cuban. He, immigrated from Cuba, and just a great story. But he's been a fixture in Vegas cigar culture for a very long time. And his lounge, Cigar Box, they close really early, which is why I couldn't bring DJ and Cigar Hound Dog to it. But
Why can't you bring DJ and I to the one that Texas is talking about?
I mean, we're all married, so we could go there and look
Valid.
at the menu, sample it.
What happens in Vegas?
Story.
What happens in Vegas, though? You know.
Technically,
Valid.
that is in a different county. That is not in
Yeah.
Vegas, boys. That is in Pahrump.
The funny thing is, like, whenever like somebody is on like some really deep shit, when we talk about something important, Texas got to come through with some sideways ass curveball. It
Yeah.
happens every fucking time.
Anal probe.
Yeah. That is in a different county because that line of work is illegal in Clark County.
Innocent's in the chat. What's up, dude?
What up, homie?
Hey man.
Good to see you, dude.
Good show the other day, Anthony.
Absolutely. Speaking of Innocent, anybody score some Oreos from Sanj? We were lucky enough to get some. So yeah, your guys' packs will be going out on Monday.
Wait,
Cool.
bro, I'm so excited.
Mm-mm.
I gotta tell y'all, the best thing being like so far away from everybody is when you get some dope shit in the mail. So when you get a dope ass bomb, you get some Oreos, you get some new Nikes, you get some shit. Like I feel like it's like Christmas every time I get some shit way out here, man. So I'm excited.
Hell yeah, dude. You guys see Orion's comment? The Gurkha CEO was on the Great Smoke 2023 live podcast, and in an interview, he's looking down at his phone and he said his bank account was seriously hurting. Okay. That's, I
All
mean,
right.
Hey, I guess it shows how well you're running Gurkha if that's true.
Yeah, right. Jeez.
I didn't know that they
Yeah.
had a CEO.
He probably went to the Bunny Ranch. That's what that was.
Mm-hmm.
Ha!
100%.
Dude, don't drink tequila. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself.
Don't drink too much tequila.
Everybody has a tequila horror story, man. I got so many
I'm
of my
getting rid
homies
of this
that drink,
comment.
Uh-oh.
Getting rid of that comment quick before Keelan sees it. Confirmation bias for Keelan.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. I'm glad my screen is a little bit behind right now, so I caught it. Nice. Yeah, I'll be nice today. I'll be nice today. I'm saying nice things going forward.
Thank you. Shamrock Shaker. I think it's gonna.
That's cool.
Okay, nice.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I was reading. I was skimming over the comment like Alec Bradley. Oh no, Bradley.
Yeah.
Good.
My brain read Alec Bradley too, so
Right.
I'm glad you clarified that.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, that
It's very
has its own logic. It
very
makes sense.
generous. Yeah.
Not just live
Yeah,
happy as a cow.
I don't know how we go from a bunny ranch to externalism of the cow's mind, but like whatever.
It's
all good.
Texas. It's Texas,
When in
dude.
Texas.
Texas Taurus.
One in
All
Texas.
ding 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 ding. Hey,
That's Scotch, right? Lagavulin.
Lagavulin.
Try.
Don't come to this group
I
for
promise.
pronunciations, man. That's not what we do.
Yeah.
I brought this out too. I promise.
Okay.
I haven't cracked it yet. I promise I'm not drunk.
Let's take a shot, fellas.
Yeah, cricket pansy, you.
If there's anything to be a pansy of, I'll take it. I'll take that cricket pansy. How do you open this thing? Oh, okay. There's a little thing to pull on it.
it's childproof.
You hear that, YouTube? My channel is childproof.
I did notice that when you disappeared for a minute, though, that cricket disappeared too. What you take it out?
Yeah,
right?
right.
Yeah, he's like, I
It's
better help
let me
you.
do you a favor, buddy. Michael, with Scotch, do I shake it? Am I supposed to shake it
No,
before I drink it?
Oh God, what are we doing?
Fuck is this 007?
Bad
What are we
idea.
doing?
Yeah, that's a bad idea.
Oh.
Compine names. Let's go, man. Compine. Turn it up.
I told you needed some Splenda.
Cheers, buddy. Feel that burn?
Ah.
Good stuff.
Ah.
Put some hair on your chest, baby.
Ah. I'm 37 and I have zero hair on my chest. Ugh.
That will change after today.
Now,
That was
Now, retro hail?
disgusting.
retro hail, get all those wonderful honey heather notes. You're good to go, bro.
The difference
body.
in Matt and Michael's reaction to that, though, is priceless. Put that on a t-shirt, underdog.
No, it made the cigar became sweeter. The cigar became sweeter.
Hey,
There you go.
Oh
comparison.
gosh.
you need to clip that.
That's a pairing right there, buddy.
Hey, I have to say this Paladin Asaka is very good. It reminds me of the Drac Redux that came out a couple of years ago, but good. Like
But with flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Drac Redux was just muted, just earthy, just dark earth, just whatever.
There's
This
nothing
is like this.
I like that again.
Yeah,
I
this
should
has-
have brought that up here, man.
This has more sweetness. This has like more dynamics going on to it. And I know I think this is San Andres. The Drac is Ecuadorian Maduro. So different rappers. I think this has Pennsylvania in the filler too. Different rappers, but it's similar, but good.
Has a
Compare
different
the Drac.
vegetal note too, man. It's like a minty kind of vegetal note that goes in there too. That's really cool, man. I really dig those.
Yeah. Yeah, this is, man. Actually, I detest the Scotch. I don't drink. Everybody in the chat probably already knows I'm not a drinker. I don't pair. Michael's the guy you go to for pairings, but the Scotch was absolutely abhorrent. It was disgusting, but it made the cigar better. I'll give it that.
But did it make the cigar better because of how bad it is that the cigar tastes better? Or
No,
did it make
no.
the cigar better?
I feel like because of the burn that the Scotch imparted onto my palate, we left like a unique coating to where it allowed the smoke to be sweeter.
Okay.
Yep. There you go. It's what I was talking about with Innocent last night, man. You know, you taste more.
This is good. I hate the Scotch, but the cigar's better. I'm not
I'm
taking
so
another
tempted,
swig.
man.
Here's what
I'm
you
so
can do.
tempted to try this.
You could just take the rest of it now and take like a little swig, spit it out without actually sipping it. You know, about 30 minutes from now or something like that, and boom.
We want Matt drinking it.
Put the hair on your chest, man.
We got a speech from you
want a
last
sloshed
time.
hound dog.
We want the hound dog speech this time.
You want the hound dog?
Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's true.
The M81 is the worst thing that's happened to humanity.
Yeah, you haven't gotten Matt on camera since Ometepe, and that was like 2 years ago now.
Yeah, it was 30 lives ago.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'll leave a series D's. Sleeping on the series. That was good.
Okay. Yeah,
It
because
is
I mean,
underrated,
it's been
Ted.
forever
It is
since I've
underrated,
had
Ted.
it. Yeah, I mean,
I'll give it
it's
that.
out there for forever. Like I haven't smoked one in probably a decade.
It's been about 3 years for me since I've had one. Maybe two. Maybe two. I think I had one more since then.
Okay. San Andres. That's the Dragon Ball Z creator's name. Akira Toyama.
Yama.
Blue Mountain State. I don't know what that is, Fred.
Nope. Heard of it.
No clue who that is. Is that a TV
Oh,
series?
it's Broadleaf. Yeah, is that a movie, TV series? What is that?
I thought it was a series that came out that was kind of like Friday Night Lights.
That's what I thought.
Apparently Pete's not a fan of Blue Mountain State. I'm sure that's what he was talking about.
I believe that was when I was holding this up. That's what he.
Okay. We see
God,
it.
I'm so behind.
Yeah.
Oh, Stick God Travels. He'll be at PCA. That's dope.
Oh,
Good
damn,
for
that's
you,
good
bro.
people right there, man. That's what's up, man.
Grab a
Hate that
stick.
I can't be there, man. To Thailand, good. Nah, that sounds like
I
some
don't
trouble
know.
waiting to happen.
That's
Trouble,
like
trouble.
the one location would be like convenient, more convenient for Keelan to go to.
Yeah. I do have to get out there. That's on the list of places we're trying to go since we're on this side.
I would definitely love to go see a PCA in Thailand. That'd be dope.
Man, trouble.
I would not. Swamp ass. Nothing but swamp ass. I would not enjoy that.
I mean,
Swamp
you're
ass
gonna
and
get
good
swamp
food,
ass
though.
in New Orleans, bro. Like it's 100,
Yeah.
100 humidity.
Get
down
that
there,
bayou
too.
booty.
Yeah.
Bayou booty,
okay.
man. You don't want that.
Trust me.
For 2025, is it going to be summer or spring?
Well, if it's around the same time at the end of March, it'll be okay. It'll be
I'd
slightly
imagine,
more humid than California, I think, but nowhere near as bad as like July when I used to go down there for the cocktail convention. Like, oh, that was so bad, bro.
You okay, DJ?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a little lagged from the trade show, but I'm good.
Yeah,
You're,
you've had a hellacious few days.
Yeah.
Are you fueled by Monster?
I am powered by Monster. In fact,
Fueled by Monster.
Are you fueled by
second one of the
Monster?
day. I was shooting a panel today and I fell asleep shooting it, and I'm 90% sure I started snoring for a second because when I woke up, both presenters were just staring at me, and I was like, "Oh fuck, I fucked up."
I'm sorry, but like Fred's comment, what the fuck? I mean, the Dan Castellano, that's one thing, but like, say you look like Tony
Face Mob
Montana.
Scarface, the rapper Scarface.
Okay, that would probably make a little bit more sense than
Yeah,
Tony
that
Montana.
makes more sense than Tony Montana.
Yeah, this is Brad. This is the rapper Scarface. Like,
Okay.
Y'all might have to look that one
got
up to
some,
see. I don't know about that one, Jack.
Texas Taurus has got some comments down at the bottom that are absolutely hilarious.
All right, so I'm skipping a bunch. Here's one from Texas Taurus. Love you too, bro. Love you too, bro. Nothing but love, Texas.
I think that's when you sip the scotch.
Yeah.
Ugh. Yeah, let's skip all the comments when I was drinking scotch. Let's skip that shit. Yes. Okay. So Cigar Head Fred did confirm the rapper Scarface, not Al Pacino. I'm glad I cleared that up.
Go up about 4 to Texas Taurus is the one right before that one. About Thailand.
It's gonna be crazy. This is gonna be some Cigars on Bandit shit. I already know this is gonna be some Cigars on Bandit shit.
Oh yeah, you know it.
Messing up our cookies.
Delete your search history, boys.
Yeah, clear your cache after this comment, yo.
Clear your cache.
All right.
You could do it, Matt.
Life took the kids to the beach trying to get into Sun News.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
Am I too far up?
I think you went
Yeah,
too
you're
far.
too far up. But you should do the next one just
Okay.
because he clarifies that one just a little bit.
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Good.
Thanks for
Okay,
clarifying.
all right. Bet.
Remember,
Flex.
This is not.
That was me showing love in my chat.
Buffalo Trace.
It's Buffalo Trace bourbon, man.
Okay. Changing to the chicks and sticks. Oh gosh.
Clear your cache.
Yep. That's some unbandaged shit right there.
Facts. I know Roger liked that comment. He probably put a heart on that. It's love, Roger.
The Padilla Miami 811 is really good, dude. I hope you. I know I had a fantastic experience with it, but I know Keelan, yours tunneled on you, right?
Yeah. My
smoked?
construction was horrible on that. It started off good, but when your cigar tunnels like that, it's like foobar,
You're
man.
fucked.
There's nothing you can do with a cigar.
That's the one thing. Like a loose draw, I can deal with. A tight draw, I can deal with because of a draw tool. But a tunnel in a cigar, you can't do anything about. You're screwed. You have to cut it, past the tunnel.
Sometimes that doesn't even work, man. Because by then,
Sometimes
the flavors are all.
Yeah,
Ugh.
it's all mushy. It's all charred. It's messed up, and then it still could tunnel again.
I tried to cut that cigar just to try to get and that's exactly what happened. I tried to cut that cigar. I was like, this started off really good. I know Matt really liked this one. I tried it. It was foobar, man. It was nothing I could do after that. The flavors were just washed. It was nasty, man. That was nasty work.
Yeah. All done with the in-laws. Going to be trying the Seis Provincias by Espinosa. That's a good line. We were talking about that earlier a couple of days ago. I
never got that cigar, man. I never got that one.
I'm starting to come around on Espinosa stuff. I had Keelan. I had the Fetty, the Fetty 56.
Yeah, I saw that. You said it was pretty solid, right?
I was impressed. I was really fucking impressed. I was really fucking impressed with the Fetty. Impressed with the Fetty.
I know that I have my own bias, so I would not deny that it's probably pretty good. I'm not smoking that shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, even though knowing it's a good cigar, would you still not smoke it? Would you still refuse to smoke it?
I'm all right.
I love it. You stick it to your guts, man. I fucking love it.
It is what it is, man.
I'll leave this up for an hour.
All right.
I tried that Celsius brand the other day. They have this prickly pear island vibe. I actually kind of enjoyed it a little bit. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
They have the citrus ones that are pretty good. No, it's not Celsius. It's bad. Celsius is actually pretty good. It's another brand that's similar to that. That some amino or something like that. It's a similar can. It tastes like
Like
just
the
straight
Slim?
taurine. It tastes like just straight medicine, dude. It's horrible.
Mm-hmm. See, but I get that a
It's-
lot because I like the Rockstar OG sugar free, and like that
Yeah.
one just tastes like straight taurine.
Yeah.
Chemicals.
like that.
Yeah, dude. Oh
like
my
that.
god. I can't, man. I can't do
I
it,
like
bro.
that OG Rockstar, bro. Sugar free. Ah, love that thing.
You drink that just to get a rush, yo. That's the only reason why you could drink some shit like that. Shit is terrible.
I
Yeah.
drank the ultra white earlier today just to stay awake so I could edit. So I'm on 2.
No doubt, Shaq.
Damn.
That was a great Tiny Desk. That was great. Scarface did his thing on that one, man. If you guys haven't seen it,
Sure.
hip hop at its finest.
Well, he has the JB guy, right?
Yeah.
So
That was
I
really
think
cool,
he's-
man. That was like that moment that he took out, dude. That was real hard. It was hard to watch, but like really that
Yeah.
kid
Yeah.
to take the time to do that and to be able to get on camera and to talk to everybody like that with the empty chair, that shit, it hit me in the feels.
Visceral.
Yeah, that was
It was visceral.
man.
Yeah.
Fucking Taurus. You got to get her some
Best
new
Vitola-
ones.
I'll get to. I'm sure I'll get to that and be like, oh, that's what DJ was talking about. The best Vitola, the Epernay. I like the La Ferme, which is like a Robusto extra. It's like 5 1/4 by 48. 5 1/4 by 48. What's
The ones
going
I had
on,
were like
Felipe?
Toros. They were huge. Felipe in the place to be. What up?
Yep.
He said some Roger shit to be exact. Just let me know, like, hey, that's not all of us are unbanned.
It's not the whole Unbanded crew.
It's not the whole crew. 1 out of
Damn,
5 cigars.
That's frequent, dude.
Yeah, man. I can't say what is doing that, like, cause I don't get them that often. But when I do, like, it ruins the whole cigar, man. Like,
Like,
you
with
think that
the-
has to do with
with the
moisture?
tunnel?
Is it?
What with the tunnel? Like it's either, in my opinion, it's either a vacuum of empty space in the cigar, or it's like a stem or something that burns at a more higher rate. That's burning through quicker and just kind of fucking up the entire experience. It's one or the other, in my opinion. I don't know which one it is.
Everything that I've read said it's nothing to do with, like, with the humidity and all that. That it's all like how it's rolled and how it's bunched and all that stuff that causes that, and the leaves that are in it. That's everything that I've read on it, but I don't know.
Yeah.
So it's just that sounds like just
Same.
bad luck, Tech.
Yeah. Fucked. Okay. Oh. All right. Okay, Texas. I'm glad you're in the chat, bro. I'm very glad you're in the chat.
Oh shit. Oh man. I don't want to say nothing crazy. Let me chill.
I don't know if I can recommend Macallan 12. I don't know if I can recommend that Bass Note, but maybe Michael can.
Well, you are drinking double cask, which is not just straight sherry. So, going back to my previous statement about tequila, right? This has sherry cask and U.S. oak. So, it's a little more aggressive on your palate.
I think you're just
I
not trying
second
enough.
that.
I think that's the issue.
Maybe you need to drink it one more time, and then
Yeah.
by the third sip, you'll love it.
4 or 5
No.
in, and you won't taste anything. So just keep
Yeah.
on. You just got to get over that hurdle, and then you're good.
The initial
4 or
shot.
5 in, I'll have my channel deleted off of YouTube.
Be out there stomping on crickets. Just mad.
Yeah.
Like, shut up back there.
There's Texas comments. Love you, Texas. Okay, that was a little bit more, family friendly.
Yeah, I can't do that medicine shit, man. That shit tastes horrible, bro.
man, that OG
Yeah, man.
Rockstar. That thing hits like no other, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Roma Craft, they always have the double band, right? They have like the color on top and then the white band underneath.
Yeah.
I've still to this day have never had Roma Craft, man. I have no clue what's going on with those cigars.
Well, I'm gonna
Michael's a
have to-
proponent.
Yeah, I
Alright.
have to. I think that I have I got your bomb ready. Let me make sure I got some in there.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Okay.
Agree with that, Shab. That was really good. All of those are banging. I don't know if you guys watched the Tiny Desk on NPR, but those were really good.
Ah, a Caldwell. The man
That's the
who just
Brazilian.
became the man
That's
who
what
just
you lost,
became
man.
a lot more affluent.
Yeah.
That was a good move to
Mhm.
sell that shit. I'll say that. What would this show be without Texas, man?
Yeah. Yeah. Carpenter. And I only refer to Carpenter as Carpenter because, he's Mike, but we got a Mike
Mhm.
here. So just to differentiate.
You don't get a name.
I
That's
cannot second
phenomenal.
that. I cannot second that tech.
We're gonna go on Michael's reaction to that 12 on that one.
Yes. I don't know what that means, Pete. No idea, dude.
No.
You're just talking about fucking, rye bread, I guess.
Nope,
I like
nope,
bread.
nope.
Bread's cool.
That stays in
Well, all right.
Peter's palate land.
So
Yeah,
the
it's
rye has a very strong flavor. So does
Nope.
rye alcohol, does it taste like rye? Does it have that same kind of, what is that,
It's-
wood?
in my
Is it-
experience, it's a lot more bitter.
spice and
Yeah.
bitterness. Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like if you think about eating rye bread as opposed to wheat bread, it's like the
Mhm.
same comparison, right?
Okay, that's kind of what
Because-
I was looking for. Yeah.
Or even cornbread for that matter. Like if you take the three breads, like that's really what you're getting between like bourbon, because it's
Mm.
primarily corn, right? And then a lot of bourbons, especially the really popular stuff like the Pappies and the makers and stuff like that, they'll be heavily wheated. So you have an influx of wheat mixed with the corn, still majority corn, 51%, but wheat in the mash bill. So you get more of that wheat style bread on your palate. And then if you go to rye, you get spice because it's majority rye, not corn. So same distinction.
What's this crap?
That's Scotch.
That's Scotch.
That's single malt Scotch. Single malt Scotch.
Is it rye? Is it wheat?
No.
Is it corn?
It's
No,
Scotch.
it's barley. Barley malt. Malted barley, sir.
Speaking Chinese, I mean, man. Speaking Chinese.
He's speaking grain.
Yeah, it's grain.
Grainies.
It's a grain.
All right. Congrats.
You go Texas. You go Texas. Like they say it's about
Corn,
Texas.
saline,
Things in
what you
Texas. Okay. I wish I had a reason to toss that Perdomo Maduro that I smoked earlier, and that if it tunneled on me, I wouldn't be able to finish it. So
Was that a
awful
30th?
cigar.
Was that a
That
30th
was
you
a
had,
30th,
Matt?
yeah. It's worst Perdomo I've ever had.
Yikes.
Dog shit. It's dog shit. Sorry, Nick, but that cigar was, for my palate, just was not for me.
I
I
think
gotta
he'll,
try.
Sorry.
Yeah, he'll be all right. He got a good
dog
line.
shit.
he'll
Sorry.
be okay.
Yeah.
Good guy.
Yeah, he'll be just fine. Out of us four here, it's the guy. It's a guy who you'd least
You wouldn't
expect it
expect.
from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. He had to go to
We'll just-
Reformation
we'll-
school.
We'll let
I still
that,
have a warning like label on my channel, even though I went to reform school. I don't know what that is.
But I mean, you got to think though. He's mixing the alcohol with the tobacco too, so he's going hard against YouTube.
Yeah, all I need to do is bring out a gun, and all right,
Yeah, it's a wrap.
Won't say.
It's a wrap, bro.
Done.
It's a good cigar, man.
Yeah. Be
Yeah, I
easy
was
on
gonna
that Diablo, bro.
I was gonna say, I know, DJ, you like that cigar, right?
Yeah,
You-
that's
you
the one
really-
I got
you're-
brownie on that. Yeah, for sure.
That cigar too, man. But it can punch. It can pack a punch.
Oh, yeah.
No pun intended.
It is aptly named.
Classic with the
Great cigar.
660. It's a classic.
Yo,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. It might fix some of the
Good
problems,
advice.
man. But if there's a bunch wrong, I wouldn't know about taking off a Padron band. I don't know how that goes, man. Can't be harder than an Oscar Valdez though, or that Kintsugi. That Kintsugi was like taking off was like a puzzle. She said I'm not missing much with the rollers. That's what I thought, but these guys say it's solid, man. So I don't know, Peter.
I'll trust your take on that.
the cricket
Never had the
protein bars
pleasure.
aren't terrible.
There are vending machines here in Japan that you can just go and get like cricket or locust or whatever. This is a whole different. They eat a lot of different bugs out here that you could just go to a vending machine, put in your yen, and get like chocolate covered crickets or just regular crickets roasted. I haven't tried it yet.
Crazy.
I haven't seen them.
That's
I would
crazy.
do it though. I'm not scared of it, but I would try it.
This
Yeah.
not bad.
Volstead. I think Mike, you really like that one.
I was a fan.
Yo, this Yago is sneaky strong, man. I'm feeling the nicotine on this bitch. Whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
Shit.
I was not because it doesn't smoke like that. It doesn't feel like it's full body. But now that I'm, towards the end, I'm kind of feeling this one a little bit.
Are you on a 72-hour fast again, Keelan?
Hell no. And you know what? I'm never doing that shit again. I'm never doing it again.
Dude, I was like, just hearing that, I was just amazed like that anybody could go that. I mean, choose to go that long. That's insane.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. But the main thing is like, one is hard enough when you get to that third day, like you just want to punch rabbits, like you just want to punch anything, like you're just pissed. And
Yeah.
I dropped 10 pounds in 3 days, and it's all back now. Like in just it hasn't even been a whole week, and I put all the weight back on. Not in a bad way, but it's just the fact. It's like, what the fuck am I doing that shit for? It's not even worth it.
Yeah,
Don't
you're back
recommend.
to square one. Yeah.
Back to square one. So yeah, it just defeated the whole purpose of doing that bullshit.
Okay.
All right.
I can't say I appreciated the sip that I just had, but I'll different strokes for different folks.
I'm tempted to try this, man. I'm especially being here in Japan. You got like all the Hibiki, you got the Kyoto whiskeys and all that kind of stuff. I
Oh
want
yeah,
to
you
try
got the
this,
good
man.
stuff.
Yeah, I want to try it, man, just to see like what I'm missing on. But I'm terrified of alcohol, bro. I'd be in here talking like Texas if I tried that shit, man. I'm really terrified.
Ah, no, it'd be all right. A sip
gotta-
is not going to hurt.
We got to do a drinking stream sometime.
Oh boy.
One of these days, man, I might try with y'all. I can't
Hey.
front. Like I'm genuinely terrified to try this shit, man.
Well, hey, if we ever do a drinking stream, let's make sure it's not like the night of fucking spring forward of the time
Yeah.
change.
Right?
Yeah,
Yeah, right.
Facts. We'll just stay powered by Monster.
Monday's gonna suck. How's that gonna pair, Michael? You think is that another Scotch? I'm guessing.
Yep. I mean, like, dang, I have no idea what the hell that is as far as like style.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I've never
Michael,
tried it,
wow.
but there's a lot of stuff out there. I mean, it sounds like if it's Single malt.
Use my Googles.
And I mean, it depends on if it's peated or not, right? Like the Perdomo champagne might be a little bit too light for a single malt that's peated, but if it's unpeated, then it might work. No problem. I like it. Go for it. Now that one is
Ardbeg.
peated. that one is definitely peated. That is a smoky whiskey right there. That one I am familiar with.
Malt
That is
Scotch
delicious.
whiskey. It's the 10-year.
Mm-hmm.
That working? 10-year anniversary
Tech-
with the
tech-
10-year Scotch. Okay.
Well,
Tech
it's
likes his,
the minimum age of the whiskey
Yo.
in the bottle.
He likes he likes a little bit on the more porcelain side.
And knowing him, like just following his Instagram, he is not lying, dude. That's gold. Tech, that's gold, dude. That puts his
I got-
minds. That's gold.
I gotta check him out after.
Yeah, that's good people too. But yeah, that's
I need to
That might
drink
be-
more to enhance my comments. I don't know if you need any more
Nah, go
enhancing,
for it.
Texas.
nah,
Yeah.
turn up, because I want to see where
Sling
it's
'em
going.
back.
Turn up.
To the bottom left is Cheeks. Who's Cheeks?
He's calling me ass.
Yeah, it is.
He's calling me ass cheek.
Hey, no, we love
man.
Michael.
Fuck
What
you
you do?
too.
What you do there, man?
Fuck you too very much.
Yeah,
God damn. I've never seen
I like
Mike get
this
that kind of
comment.
comment. That's
Hold
crazy.
on.
there's little Texas Tauruses running around. Yeah,
Oh man, dude.
That's a wild house.
That
Oh,
beach
twin
sensation.
boys. Twin boys.
Oh, you know
Nice
what?
save, Jack.
You know what? That comment came from DJ's crew. So we'll let it slide.
Yeah, that's
Nah,
part of the
nah,
bushel of bad apples.
I don't know
That
that,
came
guy.
from the bushel. That came from the
That's
I
from
bushel.
the
don't know
bushel
that
of bad
guy.
apples.
Hold
Nah.
What-
You gotta
what was the
claim
name
your
of that
folks.
shitty ass podcast.
You got trolls. You got trolls.
Yeah,
Got
that's
the
a bushel of
gerbils
bad
loose.
apple right there, bro.
Hold on.
No,
More to
hold
us
on.
podcast.
Nah, my
Yeah,
chat
yeah,
ain't
that's
getting
my-
down like that.
that's
I
my
got tech in
cousin.
my chat, yo. I got check. I got tech. I got stick god. I got shock proof.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Advisor
I
here.
haven't even checked on mine. Damn.
I like how I'm seeing, like, as far as like where the streams are coming from, like where the viewers are watching right now. Most are in the infamous smoke show. I
For sure.
I like
it's
seeing
pretty
that.
Show
cool, right?
love, everybody. Way to show
I
love,
like seeing
everybody.
that. Thank you guys.
Hit that like
Five?
button,
You got
too.
5?
Yeah. All right, man. I was done after 3.
Damn, bro.
I was done after 3. I can't do that, bro. 5. That's scary to me. That's like a horror movie. And twins on top of that. I'm not gonna be able to do
I'm
it.
done after Rutherford. I'm done after my damn dog.
That's the one thing I'm lucky about. You don't got to take the kids out for a walk. They like, hey, go outside, do your own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the only thing.
Yeah.
The only easy thing. Okay. Wow, you're an old bastard, Texas.
I'm with you. I got one that just finished college too. I feel him.
You're not an old bastard, vintage.
He was either
You're
old
not
or
one.
active. One of the two.
Yeah, right. Right.
He could have just jumped in the game early.
The little Taurus is still swimming.
Good advice. Good advice.
All right, good looking out, Justin.
Super loose draw on this Perdomo champagne. Yeah, that's unique because most champagnes that I smoke, they're very tightly packed.
We got a unicorn
But-
hunters in the
For
chat.
real, man.
Oh, dope.
Shout out.
Everybody
Shout
knows
out
that's
to Unicorn Hunters.
yeah. Everybody knows that 10th anniversary champagne is Innocent's favorite. He loves that cigar
Yeah.
Oh
He's trying to get
gosh.
sponsored
Yeah.
by Perdomo.
all day. 5 kisses. Wow, facts. All right,
Top
guys,
two
let's get into
go-to
it.
cigars. Is that one of your top two go-tos, Keelan?
That's one of his top two.
No, let's
man.
no. You got on that though. What's y'all opinions on that? Your top two go-tos?
I love the red, the SP 1014 Love and Passion. I fucking love that cigar. I know, DJ, you're not the biggest fan of that cigar, but I love that cigar, man. Anytime I don't know what to smoke, I just pick up that cigar. That's like it checks so many boxes for me.
Yep. Sure.
And the other one, I don't know. I'll have to think on a second one, but you guys want to go through your top two like go-tos?
Terry Blanche. I'm shocked that wasn't the first thing that came out.
Oh, yeah,
I wish it could. I wish it could, but it's not like a everyday cigar, you know, just because of the price point.
Heard that.
Yeah.
Heard that.
Yeah.
Heard that. Me, I would probably say either Micarita or
Micarita.
Damn, I just had it in my head. Micarita for sure, and the La Carême.
That's good.
For sure.
La Carême.
That's a tough one, man. I would say to be different. I've smoked every Amazon Basin, the extra anejos that DJ sent me, and like
Yo.
I know that there's been like one out of the 6, 7, 8, however many I've smoked up until this point that was not on par, but the rest of them have been phenomenal. And like, yeah, I haven't gotten that bad of one yet. Like it's turned into one that I really enjoy whenever I see it in the Humi, in the travel Humi. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna smoke that right now, you know. And I like the industry killer in the Cameroon so much, you know. Like it's easily like it would be if it wasn't the industry killer Cameroon, it would be the definition Cameroon. If it wasn't the definition Cameroon, it'd be the Don Carlos, you know, like.
Great.
Like,
I agree with all of that. All of that.
I have to have like a Cameroon as a go-to. Like it could even be the Baca line by Roma. Speaking of Roma craft, like, you know, John sent me out that pokey. I have enjoyed all the Baca lines too. Like I just love Cameroon sticks as a go-to.
For sure.
Yeah, I do the SP Black and then the Flathead. Those would be my two.
That either.
Solid choices.
Not bad. But I would definitely like. What's that?
Oh, I was just gonna say I saw Unicorn Hunter hit the Aladino vintage selection. Like I'm looking forward. They sent out 2 Aladinos in their pack, so I'm looking forward to that this month.
There's too many damn cigars to choose from. To like pick just 2 as like go-tos. I'm going through my list of like what I've reviewed like recently, and I'm just like
really it changes too, you know. Like you have an influx of certain things. Like I remember the Chinchale was a big deal last year. I was going to that steadily, and then you know,
Peter loves
Neanderthal. That. Yeah. Rosa Sharon, that's a good one.
Yeah,
Don Lino Africa.
Good.
Those are all good,
yeah.
Man. Micarita Blue, like those are all fantastic smokes, man.
Yeah,
it's good just to have all of those that you named. It's good just to have them in your humidor. So it's just like, you know, like if you don't feel like, what am I gonna smoke today? You know, you can grab any of those, and they're gonna be money every time.
Yep.
Texas Taurus with the Cowboys comment. God.
That cigar is really good.
Hey
that
man, that's good
very
views
good.
right there. People love
Yeah.
watching reviews on Padrones. Like, do it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Put that up there, dude. It's gonna blow for sure. For sure.
For sure. Hey, if Peter likes a cigar, come on. Come on. Peter hates everything.
Peter Pallet.
King of bugs for food. Yeah, that makes sense.
True indeed.
I watched Nicole Kidman do like an ad for eating bugs. That was kind of wild.
Okay. All
I
right.
had no idea that
Oh.
existed. Very
Yeah,
weird.
it's a thing. It's a thing. She looked like she eat bugs though.
That monster dreamsicle is good though.
I mean, I've had crickets and stuff like that in Mexico, but I don't know, man.
I actually want to go to Thailand to try. I just want to try everything that's on their street food, man. And I was thinking I was gonna see more of it in Japan, especially like in Chinatown or something like that. It's not really that common. You really got to go to to a specific vendor or to the vending machines to actually get that. So it's not as common out here as I expected.
Yeah. Now Japan doesn't really do much with the bugs.
What do you guys
It's here.
think about? So sorry to get off the off topic, but what do you guys think about having Texas on a podcast on a live stream?
If he's down, I'm down.
All I know
He's
is that
down,
if
I'm
there's,
down.
if there's some like 17-year-old kid that signs in, I'm gonna be really disappointed, pissed off.
Just
You know the
just
comments
a
getting
shut off, too.
long troll.
You know the comments getting
Long
shut off.
game.
But
Oh yeah, I'm down.
but Texas, dude, yeah, it'll be cool to get you like to see you like dropping dimes on camera. So like one of these days, it'll be tight to have you on as a guest. Just saying, just throwing that out there.
Yeah,
Okay.
Sumatra impeded. Yeah.
Ooh, you see Fred's comment?
No, man. I learned a long time ago. I do not take shots of teachers. Nope. Y'all have a different level
Man.
of unwinding, bro. There's like a deep
Man.
emotional like bug that you gotta get that off your shoulders after teaching them damn kids. No, bro.
And he's a coach too. On top of that, you know he got some stuff
Yeah.
on his chest, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I
I'll
was
sip.
hangry, dog.
I'll sip.
I was hangry, dog. I don't get hangry too fast. I was hangry, bro.
Pete is awful. Can't do that. It's not that bad, man. It's not that bad. You gotta work your way up to it.
What if the Peated was spelled without the A, Peter? Would you be down for it then?
Hey, yo.
Dad joke. The only like one of the few who's not a dad here.
Oh no. Now that is the worst tasting thing ever. That is
What?
the absolute worst tasting thing.
Malort? What's
Oh,
Malort?
yeah. Bro, you don't want to know.
It
Fred,
sounds
that's
like
how you want me to start off?
it sounds like
Oh.
cartoon shit.
It's a Chicago staple, man, in the spirits world.
Okay.
What is it?
Maybe a Merlot.
It is. Malort is a distilled spirit from God. What do they even distill that shit from? It is terrible. I don't even know. I've drank more of it than I've ever wanted to consume, but yeah,
All right,
I have to
let
look
me
it up.
do my Googles.
Malort.
I like
Justin's
that.
Malort.
I like that, Texas.
Bitter
Sweet-
wormwood.
Anise. Yeah, anise and wormwood. Yeah, it's
Wormwood.
terrible.
Absent? Come on, Fred.
That
trying
is
to
the
kill me,
worst
bro.
tasting shit. But it's not like absinthe, like wormwood or anise. It is like, or sambuca anise. Like it is a completely different like being an animal of spirit. It is like terrible.
Oh, dude, yeah, Keelan, how is that aging room? How's that Quattro?
It's not as
Yeah.
horrible as you guys said that it was, but it really
Cigar
like
of the year.
following that Yagua. It doesn't have much flavor at all. Like my palate is not being blown out. It's not doing anything. That's why I was kind of waiting to see if I got a little bit deeper into it. Maybe it was going to change or something. It's not much happening here, honestly.
Yeah.
No,
Okay.
Unicorn Hunters is not like moonshine. It is. It's a. Sorry, it's like it was a Swedish immigrant in Chicago, and then they used some sort of mixture of wormwood and anise, and it's got like this extra sugar and like barrel aging to it. It's just like It does have a little bit of color to it. It's not as high in alcohol as moonshine, so it's not like the burn. It's like the flavor is really astringent on your palate.
I like something to start with it all.
No.
DJ, what you just light up, man? What was that you just lit up, man?
Oh, I'm smoking the H99. It's a 660
nice.
Matt sent me. I think Matt sent
Nice.
me. You sent
The
this, right?
Ancho Largo. The Ancho Largo, yeah. That was in the in-person exchange in December or November.
It's good.
Good one.
You're 43, Texas?
He was working hard
Damn,
early.
dude.
I'm
Yeah.
43 also,
For
and I only
sure.
have one that just came out of college, and I was 19. So yeah, he started early. He was
Yeah.
spraying the club up.
Yeah, man, that El Pulpo is a very good cigar.
I do
But you
fuck
have
with
to
that
you have
El
to
Pulpo,
you have to accentuate the
El
Pulpo.
Pulpo. El Pulpo. Solid cigar.
Oh,
Let
great
me get back
smoke,
in my
man.
chat, man. Let's see. Speaking of Lanceros, did y'all see that Saka was releasing a box with all his blends in Lancero?
Mm-mm.
Oh,
Some-
like
He just
something
posted that on.
Like
So-
Johnson did?
something I will never ever look at.
He said he's only doing like limited boxes. He's waiting to see what the feedback is going to be, and based on everybody saying like, "Yo, I really want this," that's how many he's going to release. So it's
Peter,
a curious
Peter
thing.
already went through half the box.
Right. You know,
Boxes.
Peter got half of them already.
Already sending him his feedback.
Now I know what comment you're talking about.
Yeah.
To the cigar, man, it does have a weird aftertaste, but
I think that
Metal?
was the first time that DJ made the comparison that it was like licking a battery, right?
Licking a
Wasn't that the
battery.
first
Yep.
one? Yeah. That became a
9
famous
volt.
thing that I really enjoy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it was.
Yes.
I can see it.
Ah, yeah, dude. The El Rey del Mundo Robusto Oscuro, those are the one in the paper. They're wrapped in paper. They're solid. They're mild for a Maduro especially, but they're tasty. Mikrita Blue. Can't go wrong there. Hell yeah. Texas down for the El Reys. Don Lino Africa.
Could use a restroom.
And losing Rothschild. Nice. Man, that's unique for everyday cigar for somebody to have a German engineered as one of their
The
everydays.
Ramsitz.
The Ramsitz. That's unique.
All right.
Yeah, I've only heard you guys talk about that. I've never had it. Rosa Sharon, no doubt. Much love on that one.
Yeah.
Damn, this nicotine's kicking my ass today.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, aged DCs are amazing. Fuck, you okay, Keelan?
Feeling it, man. I'm good.
chocolate or
I'm good.
something?
Yeah, I didn't want to get up and go downstairs yet, so I'll get there in a minute. I'll get
Yeah.
there.
2 cigars a week. Damn, Texas. That's it's not.
I
not
get
a
it.
lot.
I've been there.
I mean, 5 kids.
I've been there.
5 kids.
I've been there.
Yup.
You gotta at least have that too, to kind of like when you had a long week with the family, man. You just gotta have that time. Like, all right, I need to light up a cigar right now, so I feel it.
I'm finishing up a Sin Compromiso Paladin de Saka. Solid smoke.
Yes, indeed.
Keelan smoked the Yagua.
Now we
And now
got
he's on
the
the aging room.
Adrian Quattro.
H99.
DJ. H99 for DJ. Johnny Tobacco and I. What do you guys think about that cigar?
I had
I
it
haven't smoked it
twice. I think I've had it twice.
Yeah.
I think now.
back in like 2021, and then I was gonna smoke that yesterday on my way home, and I decided not to. I had it with me, but just didn't light it up.
First one I had was really, really good. The first one, I
Yeah.
can't remember like anything, particular about it, but I remember enjoying it. The second one I had was like, okay, it was cool. It was cool.
Yeah. I had the Figurado when those came out, when it was
Yeah.
a luxury cigar club exclusive. I had those. That was good. I haven't had any of them since they became like a national release. So I haven't had any of those yet.
Nothing to the cigar, man. I'm not getting anything from this.
I would put that shit out. Fucking, take a couple of seconds, go grab some chocolate, then light up something good. That's what I would do, Keelan.
Bad idea, man. I'm gonna roll for a minute though. That chocolate is calling my name out in front.
Greg liked the tobacco nut. Ooh,
I really,
yeah.
Yeah.
Peter, your palate is not wrong there
not at all.
for once.
I can't have the Don Dormer like every day. Thanks to Peter, I got a couple of them in the humidor, and I'm always like, I want to have one. And I know my whole thing's like smoke your best cigars. I just didn't want to burn through them because I know I would smoke those all the time over just about everything in the humidor. For real, they're in Vegas.
They're pretty limited too. They're pretty limited.
Exactly. Exactly. So I'm not gonna save them for like special occasions, but it's gonna be a day with like, okay, I definitely gotta have this Don Dormer today. So I want to have that where it's like it's calling my name. I gotta have it.
And you know you're in the mood, and it's gonna hit your palate. Like you have to be ready for that cigar because it's so sensational.
Nothing can follow that too. So it's like it's one of those cigars like what's gonna follow that cigar. So you gotta have that when you really want to enjoy it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it, Richard.
Thanks for the kind words.
Yeah, man.
I'm enjoying the hell out of it right now.
Nice.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Michael.
Way to show out.
That's an OG, right?
Oh yeah, it's from Pete. Thank you, Pete.
No, Michael answered it like, of course. Like it wouldn't be anything else. It has to be the OG.
Well, I mean,
Hell
like,
yeah.
there's nothing wrong with the Golden Child. It's just not the same as the original Don Dorma. That's all.
The same.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
This thing is like ice cream. I did sneak a piece of chocolate too while I was inside.
Nice. Good call.
I don't think he said I don't think people go to Thailand for the food. I got comments on that. I'm gonna be nice.
Texas, tell us about your channel and what kind of content you create for your channel.
Hey, man. I wanna hear
For
that.
real?
I'm a fan. I'm a subscriber. I'm a Texas Tourist subscriber. I really value his content.
Okay.
Keeping this on the low. I ain't even know. I need to subscribe too.
Dude, fuck yeah.
Oh,
Dude, yeah. We'll do like we'll do like a paywall for the Texas live stream.
Oh, it's only.
he has an appearance fee.
Pete, it is an acquired taste. I don't know what that means.
Drinking it until you force yourself to like it. That's what it means.
Oh, resting. Okay, now I get it. Pop culture. Took me a second. Malort is elephant piss.
Oh, okay.
Ring
Fred, what were you
endorsement.
trying to do to me, dude? What were you trying to do to me?
That's
Oh,
a
yeah,
fair
you need to have this.
assessment right there. I agree.
Bad. Absinthe cocktail.
Mike.
Trying to think if I actually did an absinthe on here yet. I don't know, man.
You did, I know you did. Sorry, you did something green, but I don't think it was absinthe.
No, that was the chartreuse
Like in the
pairing.
studio. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the chartreuse. I would say that anything that has a heavy amount of chocolate to match up with the anise and the wormwood, that'd be a good pairing. So find that La Creme. Pair that with the absinthe.
Yes,
That's the way
indeed.
to do it. And like if you just throw a little bit with some water and crushed ice and make like a frappe out of the absinthe with a little bit of sugar, it's a good cocktail,
Okay.
Show.
especially on a hot day.
I had this cigar probably for 3 or 4 years, just sitting in the humidor. There's no way this shit was like rated 96. There's no way.
Oh, there is a way. There is a way
Oh,
that
yeah.
it was rated 96. There is a way.
Nah, man. I just got
Cigar
that
of the year,
battery right there. And that's
2019?
how I'm saying that. Come on, man. I just got that battery that
Oh.
DJ was talking about. I just got it like
Mhm.
full force.
You got that battery zap? Yeah.
Yeah. 9 volt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey man,
got-
Shane got a big house, bro. Got a big house, got a big boat, probably got a plane. Like, you know. That thing's a 96.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Malort. Yeah, I can hear that. That makes sense.
Mad Dog.
Bro, I would drink
Hey, man.
Mickey's malt liquor before drinking a shot of Malort. Trust me.
Damn.
I got it.
Do you know how many
find out
people
what the
I
hell this
carry home?
shit is.
Yeah, look it up.
I would
man.
Edward
There's a
40
Mad Dog?
hands the hell out of some Mad Dog 2020 before drinking Malort, bro.
I've had to carry many people home from Mad Dog and from private stock, and you know what I mean, like just
Private stock.
dragging them. Yeah, all of that. Like I had to carry cats home after those drinks. I ain't no way I'm fucking with that.
Yeah.
Cisco, Aftershock. Y'all can keep all
Some
of that.
hams. Some hams, baby.
Ugh.
2-day hangover from Mad Dog.
Agreed.
Easy. That's the joint when
Although-
you with your homeboys and you gotta feed your homeboys because they so fucked up. You gotta feed them.
Yeah.
Yo, drink this
Although
Pedialyte,
I feel
homie.
like after drinking 35 and up, like as soon as you hit 35, everything's a 2-day hangover.
Tell you that life, man.
I may find out tomorrow.
No, you're fine. Hey, listen, PCA, let's do it. PCA, let's do it.
Look, man, he's
Sure,
gonna be in
PCA
Vegas.
for sure.
We'll do the meetup.
Well, I'm smoking my first Connecticut right now. Oreo's Tail Connecticut. So far, so good, man.
In here, like once you get
Yeah,
deep into that, like how does it compare to the previous, Connecticut's that you had from Starch? I'm waiting on your feedback.
What is the difference with Oreo's tail?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Well, the size is definitely different, and the blend is different. I don't honestly, I don't know the blend on this cigar. I think it may be undisclosed for the blend. So
Okay.
but it's smoking like a creamy ass Connecticut so far, and I'm down.
That's good.
Dig it.
Whistler Imperial Stout.
Fred, you nuts, man.
Am I
Hold down for
still
a
like
second.
a
I'm
mile
putting this
behind
down
the
for a second.
comments?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a little
Yeah.
later.
Oh.
But all right. You doing your thing.
Yeah.
Yes, Matt. Yes, you are.
Yes.
You doing your thing, bro.
I think it's probably about the socket thing, the Lanceros.
That was a minute ago.
A mile ago.
That's a good cigar. Still on number one. We
Yeah,
can do that
for sure.
sometime. Yeah.
We've done that before.
Mhm.
It's typically when like there's a manufacturer on.
Yeah.
And,
Mhm.
we're not focusing too much on the cigar and more so on the talking to the manufacturer. But we
Yeah,
should do one time. We should do one time where we all like just on one of these live streams where it's just the guys just smoke the same cigar and just talk about it. See
We
how
gotta-
excuses are.
we had a run too where it was like, we had Innocent, we had all the guys on. So I mean, like this is really the first time that it's been just us in what, like a little bit,
Couple weeks, yeah.
couple weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're not chatting much either. this very second. Oh, you used to smoke pipe. I didn't know that, Texas. I think Cigar Collective just smoked at Belong and Yeho. He said it was meh, which I'm not surprised about with the Peter palette. Yeah, I think that's what Keelan's doing this second. All right, we're in the last. What we got? We got some chocolate.
Andy's mints.
72%. All right.
They did look like Andy's though.
Yeah, right.
For a sec.
Yeah,
Right.
I wish I had some Andy's, man. I love Andy's. I love
All right,
Andy's.
guys. We're in the last hour of the chat. I think we can start talking about it. Boom.
All right, let's get it.
Oh man. Let the sugar hit him first.
Am I the only one that's single? Am I the only one that's seen?
Yeah,
So
I haven't seen
I know
two, too.
Roger's seen it as well.
Okay.
And Roger said it was slower than the first, which is hard to believe.
Major question is coming from Texas Taurus. And did you get the popcorn bucket when you went and watched it? Because that would have been
that
would have been a very Japanese.
That was banned on the military base. That was banned on the military base.
Damn, Tech. Seventh cigar today. Holy shit, dude.
Wow. Yeah, no.
That's a bad mofo right there. You gotta put the list up, man, in the chat. Put the list up of what you had. I'm kind of curious. 7.
My palate would be trash.
I gotta drop this action. God damn. That's some great chocolate. Hey, next time I send out a bomb, I'm gonna send you guys some of this chocolate. It's amazing.
Oh, for sure.
Speaking of, hey,
10's not
did
bad.
any of those Kit Kats send us out?
I gave them to my girls.
Cool.
They liked them.
Cool.
Which flavors did you send? So I know they got all the fun
strawberry.
flavors out there.
Yeah, that was strawberry.
Yeah,
Was it the strawberry or the strawberry cheesecake? I think it was strawberry cheesecake.
Yeah.
My wife goes crazy over those. Like whenever we go to the international market, she's always about getting all the matcha and everything else, the lemon curd flavored Kit Kats. Fun.
There's so many different cool flavors, man. So it's kind of fun. I thought it would be fun to send those out.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
Yeah, no doubt, bro. All right, so for Doom, I don't know if I agree with Roger that it was like slower than the first one, but like it was pacing issues to me because in the beginning it starts off like right where the first one ends. It kicks off like right there, and there's like, okay, we got to get y'all involved with all the action stuff that's going on. You know, people died in the first one, and we got to talk about what happened with the death of that and how that's going to affect the main character, all that kind of shit. But when it gets to the middle, and they kind of bring in all the villains, everything just kind of slows down from that moment on. And then they try to ratchet it up at the end because they got a twist at the end. But to be honest, man, it was just like there were some really good moments, and the movie is freaking gorgeous. Like the way that it's shot, the way that it's filmed, and all that kind of stuff. But they spend so much time with just people just walking with their cloaks on and planes landing and sunsets and all this other kind of stuff. It's just like, yo, y'all could cut half of that out and make this movie, you know, an hour and a half to 2 hours instead of like damn near 3 hours worth of just like, you know, black sun shots and all this kind of shit. It's just too artsy for me. That's the way I felt about it.
Sounds like the first one.
It's a little bit
Sounds
more
like
to
the
it though.
first one.
But the acting in it is really good, especially like Zendaya got busy. She got busy in that. Like she didn't even have to do much. It's just the way she was emoting and all that kind of stuff, and just her storyline was really good. The way she affected I don't know what Timothy Chalamet's name. Dude got like 7 names in the movie. It's like yeah, they give him like he got a nickname. Mahadi or Mahdi. I don't know. It's a whole bunch of shit, man. But I stayed awake. I didn't go to sleep this time. So
That's
I guess
good.
that's
Progress.
That's progress, man. I stayed awake for the whole 3 hours. I was like, damn, I wish I had that bucket right now, though. Something to distract me.
Not a fan of that cigar, man. I'm glad Keelan ditched it early.
It's here. So all right. So what should I do next? What should I do next?
Yeah, something else.
Should I go with
anything?
The Cerberus or this Dorado? I need more chocolate.
I'm gonna go with the Dorado.
All right, that's one. Anybody? Any Bueller?
I haven't
I
had
mean-
the Cerberus. Dorado's okay.
Dorado's okay. Cerberus was pretty good from what I remember.
All right,
2-1. 2-1.
let's do the Cerberus then.
Yeah. Peter, the question that you had about non-alcoholic beer pairings, I've been drinking Just the Haze by Sam Adams. And I had it on the channel. I did a pairing with it not too long ago, a couple of weeks ago. It was really good, man. I think that is one of the best tasting non-alcoholic beers that I have ever had, period. And I just,
Say my
it was
name.
really weird. It was really weird.
Motherfuckers.
I had the Asahi 00, and that shit is brewed at Peroni, of all places. It says like made in Italy on it, everything, even though it's a Japanese beer. Yeah.
Ugh. That aging room was just like, what did I smoke that for?
Yeah.
It had nice construction.
Oh no, construction was
It
wonderful.
does
Maybe
do
that's
that,
what
yeah.
gave it a 90.
Had nice
At the
construction.
very
Looked good.
least.
Yeah.
And do you guys have a rough count as to where your humidors are at? Rough count, ballpark.
I had no fucking idea.
No idea, man.
Too
I
fucking
probably
many.
should
And-
count them.
I'll do it here since there's a ton of people. Like y'all can hit me up in the inbox. Whoever's the first one. I got a bunch of cigars that I'm never gonna smoke. They're all in the humidor. It's like a bunch of Caldwells, it's some Villigers, and some other shit like that. That if y'all want, I will send out a
Tego.
huge ass box to y'all. Luckily, I only had like 3 of those total. So, and I smoked 2 of those. So it might be one that I can give y'all a Ferio Tego. And I still got that timeless that you sent me, Matt. I haven't smoked that shit yet. I have not smoked that cigar.
Yes. With my signature on it.
Yes, so that might just be a keepsake.
I mean, if Mike wants to come on the show, like that'd be something.
Yeah, dude. Next time we have like a a live stream like we had last time with all the guys on, we'll just send out the link.
Yeah, dude.
And I saw your message, Mike. I got you, homie. It's some Anastasia's in there. It's a shit ton of what is that shit called? It's just a ton of them. So I got you. I'll send it to you.
Affogato, man. It sounds delicious.
I don't know what too far behind in the chat. I'm 17 minutes behind. Sorry.
The Don Dermas.
Okay. Adventura Commander. Didn't know about that one.
Okay.
yet. I really like that line, man.
Wow.
Now,
bold
word?
statement.
Saying something.
Okay.
That's cool.
He's been talking really highly about that cigar, man. I can't wait to try it. See, I got like 3 cigar videos.
No way, Texas. No way. I don't believe that. I don't believe that, bro.
Yeah, man. But I mean, it depends on the cigar. So
No. I gotta try the Mil Diaz Maduro then. Mickey's Malt. Do a pairing with that, Michael.
No.
he said, no.
The nicest way I could say no.
Try not to. Maybe Old English. Maybe we'll do Old English. Old English would be
Dude,
fun.
that shit would be crazy, dude. You bring out a 40.
Oldie would be fun.
I'm there. I'm gonna be the first person. I'm gonna get the first comment on that. You do the old E, yo. I gotta see that.
Bro,
shit.
Mickey's got way too much damn sugar in it. Oh, it's way too malty.
And old E with like a white owl and some Wu-Tang in the background. You crazy.
You basically just described like my last trip to the Bunny Ranch when I was about 21. That's what it involved. Was all of those elements.
Yo, that's still right.
Oh God! That's
Oh,
a good
man.
story. We'll have to tell that one after movies.
Yeah.
A metric shit ton.
White Owl and Mickey's. Boy.
That's
It
about
does
it.
look good, Justin. It does look good, and it smoked really well. But god damn, I mean, look,
Yeah.
it was a nice burn on this bad boy all the way around, man. It was good, but taste wise, it was nothing to that shit. But
Yeah.
What the hell
smoking
was the
battery
name of
acid.
those? What the hell was the name of those Seagram's wine coolers back in the day? The Seagram's, like, oh damn, they had those like tropical wine coolers.
Yeah.
I know
Remember
exactly
those
what you're
two
talking about. I
wine
can
coolers?
see it, but I can't think of what it was.
What's Thunderbird?
Thunderbird.
Wasn't that like a wine cooler?
Maybe.
Oh, no. It was no Thunderbird. I don't know how to describe it because I don't know anything about alcohol, but it came in like the dark liquor bottles. Like my homeboys, I told you, my homeboys was like kleptomaniacs, and they drank all the time. So they would go into the Food Lion that was near us, and they would steal Boone's Farm and Thunderbird, and they were drinking that shit. So one day, like my mom, she had moved out of like my apartment, so we had a new house that was like down the block from my apartment complex. So when she left there, me and the crew, we still had the key to the apartment. So we were staying there and they were just drinking Boone's Farm all night. We had some girls over the whole night. We doing, what teenagers do, that type of shit. My homeboy was taking Thunderbird to the face, like out of the bottle. He was just drinking Thunderbird. So we go find him in the back room. We had to find him like, yo, where the hell is, where the hell is Quiet Guy? That's what we call him. Where's Quiet Guy? We go in the back room and he's like passed out on the back floor. You know how like your boys drink too much and they try to disappear so you don't see how fucked up they are. So we tapped him and he's like, yo, Quiet Guy, we got to get up out of here. Mind you, we had cleaned this whole apartment. We cleaned the whole apartment up because we were moving out. And he lifted his head up and he looked at us and just threw up on his arm. Just everything, all that shit came up. And we left him there overnight. Dude. We were just like, yo, just sleep that shit off on him. That's my memory of Thunderbird.
Yeah, Thunderbird.
That's all you need to know.
Thunderbird was fortified wine, so they would add grain alcohol to the wine to make it stronger.
Yeah,
like a
Michael, he was taking it to the face. Just
and then Greg posted it was Seagram's Jamaican Me Crazy. That was the name of it. It was like a tropical wine cooler. And the Calypso Colada. Oh shit.
That was nasty work just on the name of that shit. You know you shouldn't be doing that shit. You're making me crazy. That's nasty work.
Strawberry Hill. Oh man.
My man P. Rowland said that Thunderbird is liquid jail.
Liquid jail. Yeah.
Shouts out P. Rowland. That's money right there, dude. My man was in prison that night though. He was, he looked up at us and he just covered his whole arm. And went right back to sleep in that shit. Yeah.
What
so
the
stay
fuck?
away from that. Yikes. Swisher Sweets.
Something sweet. Something sweet for sure. That's a bitter one, man.
God damn.
Once again, grab your La Creme, grab the Petit Salé. Like, you need something sweeter.
Don Derma. Yeah.
Don Derma. Yeah, this guy.
Clear. That's all the hood drinks right there, man. That's all the stuff my homies used to drink back in the day. I got many stories dragging people home after Everclear, Jägermeisters.
Yukon Jack and SoCo. Oof.
Yeah, I know I don't drink, man. I was the only person that could drive and was sober the whole time, taking everybody home after long nights, running the streets. No, sir.
Oh, Greg, you work for a distributor as well? Let me know, man.
No.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, Roger. We drinking, Roger. We're gonna
I'm
drink
not.
the cigar hound dog, Roger.
Hey, is Roger going? Have you spoken to Roger about him going? I've been trying to get him to sign up.
I have not. Greg, which distributor you work for? You don't have to tell. You don't have to put it in the chat. You can just message me afterwards. But let me know, man.
Okay. Gosh, so I'm just gonna catch up to where we're currently at. Sorry, everybody. I'm way too.
Yeah, I answered that for Pete.
You answered that one.
Okay. Zima.
They tried to make a comeback.
They did. I remember that.
They tried.
I remember people putting the Jolly Ranchers and whatnot in there. That was like the precursor to lean.
Is that Steel Reserve? High Gravity? 211?
Oh,
is that Steel Reserve?
Yeah. Got stories about that too.
Dude, what about Four Loko? Like we were still part of the Four Loko, pop up.
That was
after my time.
That was right after my party phase. You
got out
right
before that, huh?
Yeah, I heard rumors
I got
about
right
that shit.
before a heart attack. Thank you for the linguistic lesson there, Texas.
Master of the hunt, man.
Yeah. Yeah, like when they try to bring it back, that was even like a couple of years ago, and it failed miserably, right?
Well, I think that the problem was they started the comeback tour right before the pandemic, and then you had White Claw and Truly rise into popularity because the seltzer became the king of everything at that point.
Facts.
So it was just
all
like
facts. And
Zima was just a little bit late
to come back. Is that stuff? Are White Claws still pretty popular these days?
Oh yeah. Like I mean, they've definitely tapered off a bit, but I mean, like in Japan, the Chuhai, like the seltzer soda beverage, like it's a big deal still. Truly and Bud Seltzer and all that stuff.
Damn.
You got a cricket on the motorcycle out there, Jack.
Yeah.
Red Dog, I remember that too. Red Dog and St. Ives and Schlitz malt liquor. That like okay.
Schlitz.
So in North Carolina, like we would get like mad humid out there too. So we would be out on the block and all the winos was drinking the Schlitz malt liquor bulls, and drinking the Red Dogs and the 40s, and they would just be left out on the street. That don't happen no more, man. So like people would just finish their 40 or whatever, and just throw the bottles out there. the whole neighborhood just smelled like fermented malt liquor, and there was like that stays in my nose, right? It's like I could never drink that. Like I would drink liquor before I drink that shit, man.
Restructured DNA.
They reserve a full liquor.
What year did Snakes on a Plane come out?
I like that one.
Speaking of movies,
Damn.
2007.
2006.
Around there.
Yeah,
Around
so
there.
like I think that was the last time that I had a Four Loko. I remember going to the United Artists movie theater that was on the Las Vegas Strip, and the whole entire place smelled of malt liquor. And we brought Four Lokos into the theater because that was like the theater that you could sneak booze in, no problem, because you're right there on the Strip, right? And like, dude, we're watching Snakes on a Plane, drunk as hell. Whole entire theater smells of malt liquor. It was amazing.
That's crazy.
Beautiful setting there.
Pretty cool Sam Jack movie though.
Yeah.
And did you do that off the top of your head for 2006?
Snakes on a Plane, man. Snakes on a Plane. I think that was the last time I had a Four Loko.
That was
2000.
Yeah, that was 2006, dude. That was on the money.
Wow.
Yeah.
A very syrupy
the
cigar.
shit.
My recommendation on that one would be the Principal Black Gold.
The black gold.
Mm.
Yeah, just naturally sweet.
Hey, Greg,
Like,
we're
it's just-
coworkers, Greg. Work on the
that's
same
crazy.
company. That's funny.
Glazers.
I don't know that one.
Yeah, the SP 1014 Red. I think that's a very syrupy cigar. Just Corojo, Dominican Corojo goodness with that cigar. I fucking love it. Yeah.
That's fine. Word up, Johnny.
Oh, nice. The Habanos.
Cool.
The
Yeah, but
Cardio
Topo doesn't
150.
have any
Who was that?
alcohol.
Who was that? Is that- is that Martin?
Topo Seltzer.
Is that Martin?
The Topo Seltzer. Topo Seltzer's good, man. I have one of those.
That's the distributor. Sparks? Was it Sparks like kind of like a Four Loko?
Yeah, it was like it had the plus sign on it, right?
Yes. Energy drink alcohol. I've had a few
Yeah.
in my day.
Can't
But I
mix
think
well.
that it was like it was like lower ABV, right, than Four Loko, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was probably like closer to like 5 to 6%, not like 10 or 12% like Four Lokos was or is.
It changed the recipe for Four Loko, right? Because that was they got in a whole bunch of shit because it had too much of the yeah.
The heart attack thing.
I mean,
People dying.
there's no way that can mix well.
Thanks for the kind words, Rusty.
Yeah.
I'm not surprised that you are a bouncer, Texas. I'm not surprised. Drink Cobras. Oh, Cobras. King Cobra.
Remember the King Cobras too. Yeah, that was in the same time as the OEs and the St. Ives. That was the same era.
Yeah.
Nasty work.
I followed Mad Dog before going to the club. That's some pre-gaming right there.
Shit. Yo, it was girls drinking that shit too, man. Like that shit was wild. The late 90s, early 2000s was a wild time for it. It was the Wild West for a period out there, man, because everybody was clubbing and everybody was drinking these crazy ass, malt liquors and shit. That was a wild time. And then you had songs like Nuck If You Buck and everybody's fighting.
Matapa Maduro and Corona Gorda. Huh. I've heard it's better in other sizes. I had the Toro and I was not a fan. I just didn't think it was anything that good.
Light beer. It's a light beer cigar.
Time for Pap's old ass to get to bed. Have a good night, sir.
All right, Pat. Thanks for hanging out with us, man.
Yeah, like the White Claw and the Truly spirits they're just not good. Like all the seltzer companies that started making spirit brands, they're not good.
Funny to me just how like trends start like that. Like you get one drink and everybody hops on it, and then it's just like everybody's just like, okay, we got to do our seltzer too. We got to, it's just kind of crazy how like you get errors like that. It was the same thing with the malt liquors. Like that was, you had Wu-Tang doing the St. Ives commercial. Everybody got a malt liquor. I guess the same thing's happening with cigars and whatnot too. So like I guess everybody's on Sumatras and Cameroons right now. That's just the move. That's what everybody's buying up. That's what everybody's smoking.
The trends all, ebb and flow.
Yep.
Man, that's a crazy mixture, man. Caffeine and alcohol is wild.
You want to know what's nuts though? Like the espresso martini right now is like the 4th most popular cocktail in the country. So it's like they stopped canning it, and I think that like the problem was it wasn't just the caffeine and the alcohol, although you mixing up burn and downer, not good. But I think that it was all the extra chemicals that were going into Four Locos and Sparks and stuff like that,
On top of that too.
All the sugar.
And like, and also like the poundability of it too. Like you can only have so many espresso martinis and so many like vodka Red Bulls. Whereas, like you got into some of those Four Locos and some of those Sparks, man, like people were drinking like 24, 48 ounces of it. Like no stop, nonstop.
King Cobra never hurt anybody. I don't know. I got a big differ on that one.
Thunder snow. I never experienced snow as it's happening.
Really?
No, dude. Southern California, man. SoCal.
Nuts, man.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like a good thing for truckers to be pounding. Ice cold King Cobra. Dude, I remember having a couple of times the Steel Reserve, and I remember thinking like this gets a bad rap because it's malt liquor and like high ABV, but it didn't taste that bad. It was really syrupy from what I remember, and it didn't taste
this
bad.
Man just poo-pooed Macallan and defended Steel Reserve.
Hey, yeah, exactly. Hey, dude, it's my palate.
You don't understand the sophistication of that palate, man. Yeah, you don't understand.
Yeah.
That Steel Reserve, that high gravity, man, does a lot.
Cranberry juice, man, that's the winner.
Cranberry, that's good. I like it.
Makes everything taste good.
Like it.
Hell yeah, Fred. I hope you get Michael to partake in that when you're out there in Vegas.
We are definitely not taking shots. I told you, man, these teachers, they have a different level of drinking, man. I'm telling you. They are on a different level.
Budweiser
E? St. Ives is a wild.
Is that like their energy drink? I'm not familiar.
Everybody got an energy drink right now.
Budweiser beer energy. And I'm 5 to 8 per week, depending on how much time I have.
Say I'm
Still
pretty
in
close
the
to
3
that.
to 4
4 to
range.
6.
3 to
I'm
4
still 3
feeling.
to 4.
3 to 4.
Yeah. Finally had that Oliva V that you sent me, Matt, just the day before yesterday, maybe. The one with the weird Figurado shape.
Okay.
What was it, like a
How was it?
25th anniversary or something? It was solid, man. It was like, because I grabbed it because Peter was talking about, like, I think it was Peter, but somebody was saying that it was not as good as the Melanio and it had a completely different taste, but it didn't seem too far off to me. Like, they, when people talk about it, like they're completely different animals, but I'm like, it's not as good as the Melanio, but it was good to me. I enjoyed it. Smoked the whole thing.
Yeah, to me, it was just it was a Melanio. It was just a little Figurado, just a little Perfecto, like not much difference. And for some reason, it's $20 when you can get the Figurado that's bigger and better for $16 for cheaper.
Right.
You know?
But yeah, I wasn't mad at it though. It was solid.
See you, Justin. Thanks for hopping on with us, man.
My man.
Low drink seltzers. Dude, such a good cigar,
I don't
man.
even know what that means. That's so crazy to me. I gotta try that again without having a mouthful of Wagyu
Right.
to really see if I can get the flavors of that cigar.
Well, it seems like
Dude,
the Parejo's doing a little bit better overall than the box press from a couple years
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, and I had the box
I like
press.
I like that ribeye box press that I had. I think the only one that isn't a box press is the beef stick, right?
Oh, okay. So they're still box pressed.
Yeah.
As far as I know, yeah. The beef
ones
stick
I got
may
were.
be Parejo.
Okay.
The beef stick is 6x48, and I think that one's not box pressed.
Cool.
Aside from like the Wagashi, that was the most disappointed I had been in one of Saka's cigars, and I didn't hate it, but I think I just killed my palate with all of that fat from the Wagyu. So I gotta try that again.
Yes.
I drink the
That is
Angry
accurate.
Orchard, man. I can't front, man.
Hey,
Angry
man,
Orchard's
ciders,
Yeah, that's a good point.
ciders are delicious, man. Cider is delicious.
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
more the
I fuck
dry
with 'em heavy.
ciders.
The
but
red time that I drink a beer,
I like the dry ones, like the Magners and stuff like that. I like that stuff. Bourbon and Coke is caffeine, yeah, but I mean, like a can of Coke, which I mean, if you're drinking bourbon and Coke, bro, you're putting like a splash in there. Let's be real, or a couple of splashes. Most people are at least, and you know, like a whole can of Coke is not going to have the same amount as like a shot of espresso or any of those damn Four Locos did back in the day.
Mm-hmm.
that's a good point. Damn good point.
That's a little different.
Hurricane, I remember the Hurricanes too.
It's so funny, like
Yeah, it's good to
Roger,
see, man.
Roger.
Roger types exactly the way he speaks. So like when
He
as I
does.
was reading that, I was reading it in his voice.
Yeah.
They give me
Yeah.
hella sleepy.
Same.
Voice for sure.
Same inflection, same everything.
I can hear. Yeah,
That's
that's
right.
facts. He's like Anthony Bourdain. You can like read it in his voice. Yeah, that's facts.
Yeah.
Please don't drink Coke with your bourbon. Eat is where it's at. All right, big dog.
I don't second that. I don't second that. Dilute this shit as much as possible.
Come on, man. One more swig, man. Do it
And
for the team, man.
Michael, this is bourbon, right? You would consider this bourbon,
No.
correct?
No, it's
No,
Scotch.
That's Scotch, bro.
I'm fucking with you. I'm not that stupid. I'm not that stupid.
Oh, okay. I was worried there for a second. Concern, not worried, but concern.
Oh man,
Private stock, man.
Private stock, man. I'm telling you.
Don
Yeah.
Tomas.
Track.
Those are
Me
big.
and my
Those are
uncle
big
like
back
that.
in the day.
I think I've had one.
They're big in the magazines. They're big in the the big box magazines back in the day.
Those
Maybe
out
they
here
still
too.
are today. I don't know.
No, because a lot of stuff that was like really popular back in the day, you'll still find it in the humidors here in Japan. So there was a lot of those out here in Japan. I think I grabbed one just to try it out some time ago.
Blizzard in Alabama. Damn. Sounds like an oxymoron.
But I mean, it happens sometimes in
Blizzard
the
in
South. You get
93.
a couple of those.
Yeah.
It happens every now and then. It's just crazy that you've never seen so like actually falling, man. That's just wild to me.
Yeah. Worth checking out, man. Worth checking out.
Called not to be distracted by it, just like you and a cigar. See what you would think about it. That's the way to do it. I would love to see y'all just kick it together, man. Smoke. That would be dope.
That's a pairing right there, man. Oh, boy.
Man, it's a rough night.
So I want to talk about 2-day hangover.
Yeah. 2-week hangover.
Mm-hmm. Shit.
Service isn't bad, man. It's just like natural tobacco. You get like tobacco core. It's really like smooth, kind of creamy-ish. It's not a lot happening flavor-wise. It's not gonna jump off the page at you, but it's like pretty even.
This
they put good
that's a
tobacco
service,
in.
right?
Yeah, you tell they put good tobacco in here, but it's not like it's gonna jump off the page like, oh, you're gonna get all these flavor notes and all that. It's just smooth.
The show.
I'm down for that. We can do old fashions. I'm good with that.
Garcia Vega. That was my first cigar too. The gas station Garcia Vega. That was my first.
I've never had that with the whatever the tobacco is inside of it, so I have no idea what it's really like.
Yes,
just the reroll.
You utilized it. Yes.
Yeah.
Just the reroll.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
I've only had the wrapper.
Yeah.
I wonder if I could still do
Pete's-
that. I wonder if
Pete's
I
an
could
old
still
man,
take the
too.
cigar and split it down the middle with just my fingers. I wonder if I still have that.
So wild. Or
Chip
like
just
taking the tip off the Black and Mild and then
Put them up,
Yeah.
dumping everything out, repack.
Mhm.
Yeah.
mm,
I had to do that though.
Mhm.
I always thought the Black and Miles, like I was scared of those.
I used to love those, man. Wine tips, all that.
How can we answer that question
And,
though
to
without
shit-
like getting us in trouble?
You just use Google. Use Google. Just the first thing that pops up on Google.
Should
you'll
I
find it.
smoke
Find
this?
Insomniac name. Yeah, should I
Should
smoke
I
this?
smoke
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, should I smoke
Look
this?
for should I
Yeah.
smoke this? You'll be fine.
Yeah. Should you smoke
There you
that? That's
Yeah,
you
there
know.
you go. Keep threw it in the chat. Yeah,
Man,
that was a fun one,
appreciate you.
man.
Appreciate you. That was fun, man. It's just like when I think about it, it was like a great time. I was like my last real time, like on that on the rooftop, like really getting to kick back and enjoy it, and to have fun cooking up some Wagyu. But I really couldn't taste the cigar, man. So I kind of killed my own review with that shit.
Show.
I think that's like a good that's a really good way to showcase just how easily your palate can be overtaken by something that has that much fat and flavor going on in it.
So that's like even after the review was done, like I'm downstairs, it's still like oily as fuck. I'm still tasting Wagyu, which is a great thing. I got no complaints about that. But even after the wine, I think it was Beaujolais that I had at the time. It was still like all Wagyu, everything.
doing, bro?
Roger, man. Roger's doing a good job, man.
Roger's the man.
Said cigar 652 times.
That sounds about right.
Roger goes hard.
Smoking
Roger
Trucker,
goes
what up, homie?
fucking hard. What's going on, Trucker? What's
man.
up? Yeah, have you guys had the Krakatoa yet?
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah. That was actually the first cigar that I had for this year. That was the first cigar that I lit up. Thanks to Peter. Shout out.
What do you think?
It was good, man. I mean, because my thing is like, I love the New West the second line, but the only one that really like stands out is the Bewitched. That's the only one that really kind of stands out for the rest of them. The rest of them kind of taste the same. So I had a Krakatoa and I had a U-boat, but all of them kind of in the same line to me. I mean, they're good. You know, you're not gonna have any complaints. To me, if you like one, you kind of like them all. And the only one that really stands out is the Bewitched.
Having had the U-boat, I'm really excited to try the Unstolen Valor, but the Bewitched, I would admit, is probably better than the U-boat was to me.
Yeah, the yellow band ones, I've never had one yet. The yellow flip band ones.
Put that in the notes here.
Yeah,
oh, dude.
That white tax, man. That white.
Dude, you're a lucky bastard for living in Hawaii, but you're not lucky for that. That's for damn sure. Yes, they are. Damn, that's a lot of factors there.
Hey, man, the Nicaragua, bro, that EKB talked us into, man, that thing was awesome.
I'd say that's more of a medium to full body cigar, though.
It's definitely medium to medium plus for sure.
It's not. It wasn't full body by any means, but yeah.
Yeah.
The New World Cameroon.
Yep.
You like that one, yeah?
That's a good one.
Maybe even just a regular like New World Dorado. Like the New World Dorado might be. I don't know about best, but it's definitely more on the mild side than the regular New World was.
Yeah, the New
What
World
about the Connecticut?
Pretty damn boring. I had it. It wasn't that great.
Yeah.
The Oval Connecticut's used to be good. They're now not good from the one I recently reviewed.
Yeah, people said the last call was supposed to be good, but I haven't had that one.
Okay.
And I haven't had that in years. It's probably been like 4 or 5 years since I had the last call. Because that was the period where, like, whenever you were talking about like budget cigars, it was like the lot. What is that lot? Whatever the number was on that. And then last calls and a Juarez. That's what everybody was smoking for budget cigars at that time.
Yeah.
RP 1992. That's a classic. Makes sense that it would be a first box for sure.
It is. Mm-hmm. It is. Like if I'm gonna grab an RP, I'll probably grab that before a lot of stuff from the RP line, honestly. But that's just me.
Texas, you're leaving us, bro?
Later, bro.
Yeah. See ya.
See ya, man. Thanks for hopping on, bro.
Have to have him on the next slide.
You gotta bounce, man. He busy.
Yes.
Nice.
That sounds like a treat to me. Oh, night, Texas. Everybody's saying goodbye to Texas. He's like the king of the chat. The king has left the building.
Wasn't really the biggest fan. I know.
Yeah, that's the one, Michael. You really like that one, that size.
Lampard 9-inch. Which Lampard was that? The
oh no. That's like the A. I was thinking about the Figurado, but no, the A. The golden. Yeah. I haven't had that one.
The golden retailer.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't feeling it, man. It was bland to me. I was kind of like, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. He definitely has old man energy for sure.
Young old head.
Which I love. Ah, great question. What do you think, Keelan? Blue?
Yeah, I would probably say the blue. I would probably say the
Mikorita blue.
And then I would kind of follow that with probably the black. Yeah, that's probably where I would go.
Papasaka, not the Sakakan.
I'm on the fence with that, man, but just because the flavor of the Sakakan is just so much better than the Papasaka to me. I mean, I like the Papasaka, but it's just like if you really want to enjoy a cigar, it's just the amount of time that you got to have for that Sakakan. It's crazy.
Got a few people saying Brulee and Brulee Blue in the chat.
No, I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that. Not mad at that.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
It depends, because like if you're really into like more of the Connecticut vibe and you're into the sweeter type thing, that Brulee will probably be the lane. But if you're kind of going for the more richer full body, then I would say Mikorita. So yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can get him, I mean, the Bewitched was probably his most friendly cigar I've had. That's just a cool cigar, man.
It is a really cool cigar, DJ.
Yeah,
100%.
Don Milo.
Mellow.
Milo. Never heard of it.
No.
Let me do my Googles.
I know Peter Cigar Collective loves anything Ashton. He just loves Ashton. I'm not joking. Boxes and boxes of Ashton he's gone in on. Come on, Chet.
Let's try that.
Let's go,
I mean, those dudes really love cigars, man. So I'm curious to see what they're doing with that. With a collab.
Yeah, Cam had the 1910 Casa 1910 on the table when he was doing his interview at the thing. That was pretty cool. Manolo, shout out.
And that's what I was gonna say about it, because he's really you get some of the celebrity cast just in it just to be to have another check coming in or something like that. When you watch Cam on his podcast and whatnot, he's smoking really good cigars and he's smoking some of the stuff that you wouldn't expect, like the Casa 1910. So I appreciate his insight on cigars. I would love to see what he's gonna do. I haven't had Chad Ocho Cinco's.
We also know that he's pretty good in the fight too. Cam don't take none of that, He had one dude going this way and pulled him like a little child. That was amazing.
And he had dude trying to shoot him and take him down, and he's still walking forward, carrying these dudes around like a rag doll, man. It's like, yo, this guy's like 6'6", 250 pounds. What are y'all doing?
I had to watch a lot of bad Giants games at the hands of Cam Newton. I was not the biggest fan of him as a player in the NFL, but as a fighter,
you're not just
MMA,
taking that man down. Yeah, he really should get into MMA, man. I would love to see Cam just box some people's faces up for a minute. That was entertainment for me, man. It's like these dudes are like my size, like 160 pounds, 170 pounds, trying to rush Cam. Like, what are you thinking? His hat never came off the whole time.
No, the feather didn't even move.
Crazy. That's crazy, dude. That's good entertainment. That's what social media is for, just to catch moments like that. That is brilliant.
100%.
I've never had a Candela.
You've never had a Candela.
Never had a Candela. Never once.
All right. Say less.
Wow.
Add this to my
notes. I'm curious about it, because it just never come across. Like I didn't really see them out in the wild like that, and I just never got a chance to get one. It just never happened. And I'm curious about it.
They don't. They probably don't ship very many of them over to Japan. That can't be a thing, huh? Like, there's probably not a huge
Never seen one out here.
selection. Yeah.
Never
Makes
seen
sense.
one.
Illusione's Candela's bomb.
Holy Lance, man. Holy Lance. Candela. Things
It's
delicious.
one of the few Lanceros
Nice.
I'll partake in and be happy about it.
Yeah, I just got Corona's new Candela. I'm gonna try that one, but that'll be my first ever. I've only ever had barber poles.
Yeah.
I think that I'm going to
Mixed.
do
You doing a review
the
for it?
Aladino Candela for St. Pat's.
Probably.
Oh,
Nice, dude.
Nice.
Okay. Brulee, creme brulee. Those are the
Soccer
jump with
recommendations.
the Sin Compromiso.
It's not a bad recommendation in my opinion. It wasn't. I like them, man. I haven't really had a bad Ashton, man. Stolen Valor was solid, but all of those are kind of like they didn't really separate themselves from me. Like, you know, the different Vitolas and all that, but they all kind of like had the same baseline to me. The only one that jumped out to me was the Bewitched.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fred.
Bomb.
Triple Eight Candela, man. Good one, too.
It's money too, Peter. That's absolutely money.
Dude, at the rate that those cigars
I
that you
can't do
sent me
it.
are coming down in humidity, bro, that that Todos Los Diaz might actually go first before the Bentley. That thing is still at 78 RH.
Jeez.
What?
It's been my humidor for like
I'm
almost
sorry,
3
man.
months. Two and a half months. No, it's not you. It's me.
You gotta just leave it
Just pull it
outside
out, man.
one day on a hot day.
Yeah,
Bro,
yeah, right
seriously,
back.
like,
DJ, you with me? Just leave that back
I'm
way
just
outside.
Bro, I'm just like, maybe if I move it down just one rack, it'll be okay. I remember it like 2 weeks later, and I'm like, yeah, that shit hasn't moved.
Nah, let that shit breathe, yo.
Do you guys have any thoughts? Any thoughts on this comment?
Yeah, it's a little weird.
I mean, were they close? I honestly don't know as much as some of you guys about like the YouTubers that are in the space.
So at one point in time, Bradley was Tim's boss at TNT,
oh, okay, that makes a little bit more
Yeah.
sense. Yeah.
and then Tim left to start his own thing.
I mean,
And I don't know, like I
so
talked
is-
about that on the live. I don't know how much smoke was between them, but it seemed like there was a rift, whatever it was.
Yeah.
They really
There was
kinda, like,
something
pulling up their own
happened
way.
for sure. Yeah,
Something happened, but you know, I don't know the ins and outs of it.
Mhm.
but it's
But
still
I thought he did say something. So I guess when people were talking about the Tim that was commenting on it, I guess that was Cigar Shield Tim. So I thought when like hearing, you know, that Cigar Daily Tim actually kind of spoke on it too. I thought he said something. So maybe I'm wrong about that.
in the comments. He said he put something on his Facebook page.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah. That's
See,
what somebody said.
I don't-
Yep.
I don't know enough about it. And different people process things different ways. He could be, you know, he could be out of respect for the family, waiting, you know, to post something, just give it a little bit of time to like some air to breathe. So, and
100%.
with something like this, I can't pass any sort of judgment, you know?
True.
yeah, I agree.
To be honest, I couldn't go to his Facebook page to take a look at what he said. I just didn't have the emotional capacity to sit back through that and see what it was. It was just I felt like it was in my place anyway. You know, the people that have been following both of them for however long, you know, that's for them to really kind of dig into.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it different or is it the same thing? I have one of both now.
Give me the original Filthy Hooligan any day over that Shamrock. That was garbage. Sorry, STG. Frost Carpenter Cigars Daily. Is this okay? All right, so they're talking.
Yeah.
Fuck, am I close? Okay, I'm semi close. Hey, Eric's on. Eric
You're
Tran, what's
getting
up,
there.
dude?
You're getting there.
What
What up, though?
Yeah.
Kentucky fire cured cigars generally smoky. they're very like, you know, you get that air cured tobacco, fire cured tobacco. It's a different experience. It's unique.
They pair very well with bourbon.
Right here, baby.
I
Right
hope
here.
so. I remember when they were hot, man. I remember when everybody was on it for a second, but it just wasn't my lane. That's not something I ever wanted to try, so I never.
Was it
way
like
to get it.
My Uzi weighs a ton?
That was
a lot.
right?
That was fire cured. The Pappies, all that stuff.
Yeah, I remember the watch.
Texas, you're back, but we are at 3 hours, and I think we are good to sign off. There's still 50 people in the chat. That's still a lot. So thank you everybody who stayed in. Yeah, man. Well, I think we topped out at 108. I think we topped out at 108.
Good
Cool.
deal.
Sweet.
Yeah. But everybody, thank you for joining for this infamous Smoke Show live stream. Dope time just with the fellas. Sad John couldn't make it, but you know he had more important stuff to do, which is totally understandable. Yes, you got a lot further than I did, Michael. Much further.
You know, Michael was sitting at the table. I didn't even see.
Yeah, that thing disappeared, man, over the last 2 hours. I don't know where it went. It's tasty.
Yeah, thank you everybody. Hope you have a great rest of your evening, and hope life isn't too much difficult losing an hour tomorrow and Monday
Right.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys.
I got to roll. The
Thanks
Michael.
for-
Later, boys.
Oh, for sure. See you guys.
See you.